You know I got you. Would you need a place?
Yeah, but all the way until Sunday.
All right. You need a place until Sunday? They fucking had this shit at there.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Nigga, I done bust my ass today.
You better not put the motherfucking $300 headphones on the ground.
Man, I done bust my ass today, boy. God damn, I worked my ass off today.
How?
Shit.
How you bust your ass?
Man, I've been working like a motherfucker. What the fuck you mean?
Nigga, you ain't been working.
What the fuck you mean? I've been busting my ass, bro.
You don't work no motherfucking with nigga.
Shit.
Also, all you do is rent property.
Fucking busting my ass today, boy. You heard me? Busting my motherfucker.
And you know what? No funny. This time I believe.
Shit, you see I'm sweating
This the
like
first
hell.
time I actually seen you go outside.
Boy, I'm sweating like hell. You see that? Boy, I've been out there getting it today, boy. You gotta get it. I had to get out there, man. I rented a couple rooms and shit. Yeah, I rented a room to this lady. Yo, this lady was fine as hell, bro.
What she look like?
Oh, shit.
I want to hear about this one. I want to hear about this one.
Shit.
I want to hear about this one. I want to hear.
Listen,
Let
bro.
me know. What happened?
Listen.
What she look like?
Man, yesterday I thought she was fine, right?
But you seen her today.
Because she had her hair was wavy. Her hair was wavy.
Oh, you talking about her?
No, you didn't see her yesterday. Yesterday, her hair was real wavy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
now,
today,
I put the camera on.
yeah. And today her hair was like straight, and she looked a little dark. You want a beer? You want a beer?
I'm alright. Go ahead.
All right. You want some Patron?
Just a little bit. Baby shot. Now, finish. I'm a victim.
So anyway,
what she look like.
And she had like a long dress on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm ahead of you.
Oh my god. I was like, damn. Like, and I told her, I said, you look different from yesterday. I'm like, because her hair was like curly. But today that shit was straight, bro.
She looked something like this.
Ooh. Like a fucking movie star. She was hot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She was very, very hot. Very, very, very
Your
attractive.
cup of tea.
I mean, you know, she's very attractive. I will say that. Very, very
Your
attractive.
cup of tea.
Yeah, she's very attractive.
No funny, bruh.
Yeah, very attractive. Damn, I was trying to...
She looks something like that.
She did look similar to her. She about the similar complexion. Long hair like that.
That's my bitch.
Not when your woman, though.
You think I'm bluffing?
It's your girl?
Yeah.
Really?
That is.
Put it up on the screen.
No, nigga, I don't want everybody to know what the fuck my... Nah.
Bro, where my phone at? Where my phone, man?
You think I'm bluffing, bruh. I ain't
Hey,
bluffing.
go get my phone on my bike, man. Put the nigga being stole my phone. I bet, yeah. Damn.
It damn sure is.
Yeah, get it for me. You have to screw that little circle on the other side, and then
How you take it out?
just screw the little circle on the side. Yeah.
Look, I can't afford a damn $1,200 phone. Here you go.
Yo, look, man, I gotta show you these fucking text messages, dude.
Bruh.
This cancer dude.
That's my bitch. We be talking. That's my bitch.
But that ain't your baby mama.
Nah. You wanna see my...
Damn, my phone dead. Huh?
If I show you my baby mother, bruh, you gonna go crazy. You gonna be like, "Hold, how the fuck you get this bitch?"
Why you say that? You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thick as a motherfucker. Flat stomach, big titties. Her only problem is she a Leo.
What's that mean?
Bitch wanna control everything. You're not gonna control me.
You think she wanna control you?
Yeah. No, she do.
Man, let me tell you, that cancer nigga done called me so many times, bro.
Bro, you supposed to call a nigga on...
Bro, look, let me show you. Look, when my phone come back on, listen.
Bro, you supposed to call him.
Are we calling him
live?
We did. We called him here. I'm gonna show you.
You called him when I left.
Yeah, listen.
So
listen.
what happened?
So he begging me to rent him a room.
He knows.
Right. He begging me to rent him a room, right? Yeah, I am. I'm about to. He begging me to rent him a room, right?
Are we on live right now?
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Fucking allergies, a motherfucker, huh?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Well, you know, I'm fucking no cocaine. You know I don't fuck with that shit.
I got something for
so
you.
Look, so he begging me to rent him a room, right? But
okay, would that be the problem?
So he desperate as hell. That's the bigger problem. So every time I miss a phone call or anything from him, like he thinking I'm like trying to get over on him, right? He think I'm trying to like, take advantage of him, steal his money.
You ain't do nothing.
And I told him the room was gonna be ready at 12 o'clock, right? And we were there, right? We were there waiting, right? Right?
Oh,
right.
Yeah, I was there and nobody come back.
Right. So listen, do you want to know why he did not come? Do you want to know why he didn't come to the house?
Tell the truth, Shane.
Wait till my phone come back on. This is gonna blow your mind why he was unable to come to the houses because.
You fucking pedophile or something?
Nah, you know how DC government gives people free Uber rides, right?
They do that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why can't give me a fucking free
You can.
Uber
Anybody
ride?
can get it. Anybody can do it.
How you do that?
Anybody can get free Uber rides. So all you gotta do is sign up or whatever. You can get it.
Use your insurance or something?
Don't you get Medicaid?
Yeah.
You can definitely get it, right?
Man, shit, me, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Man, that's some bullshit.
So he was waiting on his DC Uber ride.
Right.
And it took too long.
I thought from my understanding with that shit, right?
Yeah.
You can only get an Uber ride to like a.
No, they take you everywhere, bro.
No, a doctor's appointment.
They take you everywhere, bro. They take you everywhere.
So like, if you want to go to the store, they take you to the store.
Yeah. Shit, man. I showed a lady the other day going to the store over there on on Martin Luther King. Like
Can you stop all that Martin Luther King bread shit?
What?
I'm an uptown kid.
Hey, you fix that. You got that room ready for me, right?
I did everything.
It's Miller time. Somebody say it's Miller time.
You see that? Did you see the picture I sent you?
I ain't see the picture. I'm gonna look at it in a minute. I knew you called me. Yo, you know what the thing about? Listen, if you want to hire black people, he's one. Man, these people need a lot of guidance, right? Like, you have to hold their hand. How many times you think you called me today? How many times you think? Look at your phone. Look how many times you called me today.
I'm not gonna call you by your real name, but John, stop.
How many times you called me today?
Mr. God, stop what the fuck you doing?
You probably called me 15 damn times today.
Fuck nigga, bruh.
Man, you probably called me 15 times.
I did everything you asked me to fucking do.
And every time you did one thing, you called me twice.
I said, yeah, nigga, pay me my fucking money. And you still have yet to do that. You know what crossed my mind?
You know the other day you called me. You remember the other day you called me and you said you didn't have anyone.
Bruh, you know the things that have crossed my mind.
Hey, let me ask you this. I know some.
But you my man.
Hey, I know some.
You my brother. So I'm not gonna do you dirty.
So I know some stupid shit across your mind. So let me ask you this. You remember the other day I sent you $10 by Cash App? You sent me a Cash App request.
Who gives a fuck?
I understand, right? But you remember you said.
All right, take 10 off. What the fuck you gonna pay me?
That's not the point I'm making. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is, what did you say when you called me? You said, I don't have anyone else to call and ask for the money, right? And I sent you the money, right? And I ain't owe you anything. It's only $10. It's not like a lot of money. But I ain't have to send you $10, right? But I send it to you anyway. Yes? Right? Yes? That's true, right? So that's what I'm saying. So like you worried me for $10 fucking, and I'm like, damn, or whatever you think I owe you to pay you. But when I didn't owe you anything, I sent you money.
Sir. Big brother. Not little brother, big brother.
What's up?
Stop what you're doing.
Anyway, you want a beer, man? Hey, you want a beer?
I get what you're saying.
Hey, look, hold on.
Hear me out.
All right, go ahead.
I get what you're saying.
All right. You hear me.
I am wrong.
Hey,
I'm not wrong.
All right, look, let's move on
for
to.
calling you 1,000 times.
Yeah, all right. I ain't even tripping about it. All right,
the thing is,
don't worry about it. Hey, let me ask you this question.
Look at what has been going on with me.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this question.
I'm stressed out.
I know. Hey, so you saying that you
I don't have nowhere.
Hey man. Listen, can listen.
Listen to your audience, like you like to say.
Hold on. Will you listen to what I'm saying first? Can you listen to me first? Huh?
Hey, brother.
You listen?
I even let you put your camera on me. You know, normally I don't do that.
Well, look, can you listen first? Look, so you say you going to where tonight? PWI?
Yeah.
Do you want to stay over there at the house?
I would prefer that.
All right. You can stay then. Shit, what's wrong with that? Huh?
Why you being so nice for?
What the fuck you mean? I offered you a place to stay. I'm being nice. Huh? Johnny was staying over there.
Yeah,
I don't know why the hell Johnny
is
is
so fucking nice.
Okay, don't stay over there then.
No, I'm nervous. Like, why you being so fucking nice? I'm scared at this point.
Look, you take it or leave it, man. Hey, we gotta call that council nigga back. You heard me?
No, I want to talk to him because he a wild nigga.
I gotta talk to him because I gotta tell him.
I let you talk to him first, and then I talk to him.
I gotta tell him I'm back on this side of town. You heard? So let me call the council nigga. I'm gonna call the council nigga.
Your audience, fuck it.
Look, but before I call him, I gotta show you these text messages that the council guy sent me, man. Fucking ridiculous, bro. Freaking ridiculous, bro. Let me see if my phone is on. Yo, let me see if my phone is on.
I know you a fucked up dude.
Let me see if my phone is on. I want to show you the text messages.
Don't let the phone die, because I want to see it.
I want to... damn, my phone's back there. I want to show you some of the text messages.
Let it charge up.
It's charging right now. I want to show you some of the text messages that this guy sent me. I told you yesterday he sent me a text message threatening to kill me. And today he sent me this text message. Let me pull it up here. Oh, let's see. Okay. Man, let me call him now.
No.
He worrying the hell out of me.
Alright, we'll just call him.
Let me call him right now because he worrying the hell out of me. And then we're gonna give me them headphones, man. Give me the headphones.
Nah, I want to hear it.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me give you. No, I ain't letting you hear it.
You know I'm gonna say something. You know I'm gonna say something.
Hey, so be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
Let me call this guy.
Put it on speaker.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm be quiet. I ain't gonna say shit.
Be quiet now. Hey, Mr. Ring. Yeah.
My phone is doing the same shit.
Damn.
I hate this shit. That's a segment.
Damn. Hey. All right, let me call this nigga back. He got cancer, man. He's something wrong with his throat or something. I can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
Well, as long as the money keeps spending, that's all that matters.
Hey, be quiet, please.
Yeah, you called me, man.
Yeah, man. My bad. My phone ain't had but 1%, so shit dropped. Hey, look, I just now made it back on this side of town. What time do you think you could be on this side?
I don't know that. I got to ride. My neighbor can ready to bring me over there.
Say that one more time. You see your nephew gonna bring you?
I said, you can ready to bring me over.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just send me a text when you think you're getting close. Cause I'm on this side of town, you know what I mean? Just send me a text, let me know.
Man, well, I'm coming there, man. I'm 15 minutes away.
But I just now got back on this side of town. What time do you think you can be? God damn this. God, saying this, man. This,
you trying, brother. You trying.
Man,
you trying.
I took his money, man. I'm trying my best. Hey,
you trying.
Hey, what time you think you're gonna be by? So I can.
I don't know what's happening.
No, but you know,
well,
I need
because
I need to go. I need to meet you there, right? So I need to kind of know what time you think you'll be there, so I can meet you there.
You just said you was on that side, bro.
Yeah, but I don't drive, man. So it take me 10-15 minutes to get there. I ride a bike.
Okay, well, I'll let you know when I'm getting close.
Okay, do you have any idea what time you think it'll be?
No, but what time is it now, bro?
It's 5 o'clock.
All right, well, I'll be there at 5:30.
Okay, I ain't rushing you, man. I'm just trying to get an idea of the time, so I can plan the rest of my
evening. Yeah, I'll be there at 5:30.
Okay, no problem. Just call me when you're on your way, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Jesus Christ. Hey, you keep fucking tapping me and shit. What's your point? Huh?
He rushed the Ty.
Tyrone.
Ty, since he got his jaw broke and teeth knocked out, and they stomped his damn head. He talking, but that nigga, he worse than Ty.
Look at this shit. Look, this motherfucker. Look.
Ain't no
Look at this
fucking.
motherfucker. Look. He text me this. Look at this shit, man. See, this shows you how low the trust is. He's already threatened me, right? He's already threatened me. You read the threat.
I saw that shit earlier today.
So here, like, this is like for those of you that want to deal with blacks and stuff like that. You want to. What are you standing
You
up for?
already
What
know.
the fuck are you standing up
No,
for?
because
You got something
I
there.
have to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Go on upstairs and use
And
that.
I wanted to say something, bro.
Okay, what you gonna say? Because you be knock some shit
What the
down.
fuck? I ain't knocked nothing down.
All right, wait, I don't want that to happen. What's up?
Why are you so paranoid?
What's up? I'm just listening to you.
I would sit down.
All right.
Why I said, bro, you know I'm with the shits.
Yeah. Hey, so.
If you want to get somebody handle.
Hey, so look. So let me show you this text message. This is a text message from the guy. He's been calling me all day today, begging me for a room. He's got cancer. You can hear he can barely damn talk, right? And so here's the text message. Let me see if I can pull this up. Where is Twitter? Is this Twitter? We pull the Twitter up right here. Look at it. You see that auto switch right there? Just I didn't even have to change things. It changed them for me. We're pulling the Twitter up.
Still gloating about that shit. How much do you have to pay for that shit?
Nah, this is the software is actually free. So look, here's the text message
nice.
Here's the text message that the guy sent me, right? Look at this shit. Look, can you see this shit? Look at this shit.
Oh, he going through his case. Oh, you got guaranteed money.
This motherfucker got caseworkers and shit. Look, this motherfucker got caseworkers and shit, right? And so when I'm like, I started to just send his fucking money back. I'm like, man. Like, I'm just tired of dealing with you calling me over and over and shit.
I want to go buy a pack of cigarettes.
Didn't I just give you some money earlier? Why you just didn't buy a pack of cigarettes with the $10 I gave you? What did you do with that money? You just bought 1 cigarette? 2 cigarettes? 3 cigarettes? What'd you do with that? Look, you need a room.
Last time I checked, you not my father.
No, you right. Hey, you want to stay over there, or you want to go to the crazy house tonight? You want to rent that room or what?
You offer?
Yeah, I'm offering.
I accept it.
All right, there you go.
So you could
just I offer you just like I offer you and your brother.
Oh, so basically now it's free.
I never said I was charging.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, the fuck.
Huh? Just keep it clean in there and don't have no fucking women in there and shit like that.
Damn, I can't bring a bitch out.
Hell no, y'all be fighting in there.
Nah, I just want some pussy.
Before it's done.
All right, cool. You want to talk now or when you get
Look,
off
I might get you to go over here with me with this nigga, man. He's fucking old criminal ass nigga. You know what I mean?
Nah, honestly, you talking about this guy right here?
Yeah, the old criminal nigga.
I don't trust this nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't trust him. I don't like the way he talking.
That's why I say you come with.
He trying to finesse you.
He sound old though. He old, so he probably homeless.
They bring people with him.
But yeah, that's what I know. That's what I'm saying. Cause you can see the text message here. He was saying he's trying to get his nephew to bring.
Aggressive.
He was trying to get his nephew to give him a ride. I guess his nephew, for whatever reason, didn't give him a ride or whatever. So I guess his nephew will be coming, and
I walk over there. I go over there with you. This is cool. I ain't worried about that. My thing is, I would like for you. See if I got them little couple coins. I go give me something to eat. Come back, sit down, eat my damn food, and I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay with you, big guy?
Yeah, you alright. Yeah, you good.
Well, whenever you ready.
Mm-hmm. Well, why don't you drink? Why don't you drink a beer, man? Settle down. Maybe that's sell your ass.
I want some food.
You want food? What kind of food you want? What you gonna order? If you had some money, what would you order if you gonna order some food? Where you gonna go get some food around the corner?
Fucking carry out. I don't want no.
You eat at the carry outs.
Huh?
You eat at the carry outs.
Carry rats. Oh, yeah.
Carry outs.
I see what you say. You said carry rats.
You eat the I said carry outs. I said carry outs.
Yeah, the joint right here on Melon is just fine.
You go there. Guess who I'm calling right here?
Who?
You ain't gonna believe this. Guess who I'm calling?
You still got
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, who's this?
This is the urban landlord. I just talked to you in the liquor store just a few minutes ago.
Oh, John, right?
Yeah, John. Yeah,
I
the
got
urban
you.
landlord. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Hey, man. You know, I don't know if you noticed, but your workers actually let me put up some flyers in your liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, cause I'm a landlord around here, so I rent rooms and stuff. And so a lot of people have
Yeah.
called me from your from the flyers that I put up in your liquor store there.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Hey, how long have you owned the liquor store?
We got this in April last year, so it's been about a year.
Oh, you only been there a year. Hey, is this a good time, or should I call you another time?
Right now we're actually kind of busy.
Are you kind of busy?
Yeah. Let me.
You said Patron. That's down.
So, does tomorrow work for you?
Yeah. What?
Early in the day?
Yeah, would you like to come to my studio? I live not far from your liquor store.
Well, I actually live kind of far from here, so.
No, I'm saying when you come to work tomorrow. Are you coming to work tomorrow?
Yeah, but I'll be here like usually like 6. That's what I was saying. Like over the phone works best for me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, it would be good to have you live in person, man, in my studio here. It'd be even better. But it's fine. Over the phone is perfect. I'll take that.
My
I got you.
So what I want to ask you about, you can prepare yourself. You probably don't need much preparation. Is what's it like running a liquor store on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, man? I would love to just talk to you about that. You know, I mean, not your liquor store all the time, so I would love to talk to you about that.
I got you. Let me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me
Do what you gotta do,
articulate
man.
myself a little bit more. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when we speak the next time, I'll have good answers for
Yeah.
you.
What time should I call you tomorrow?
Let's say like 2.
2 in the
work?
afternoon. Sounds great. Thank you, man.
All right, boss.
Yep.
Take it easy, man.
That's some wild shit. That's the liquor store on it. And Martin Luther King and Malcolm X right there.
You talking about the red stuff?
Yeah. That's the liquor
Get the
store.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I literally just came from over there.
You literally just came. That's the liquor store right there.
Man. Hey, shit, you give me some damn discounts. I love it. See, that's why it's good to have a big brother. But any dude, you said Patron. This is Don Julio.
My bad, Don Julio. Yeah, so that's the liquor store owner, man. You know we got somebody else to call, man. You know who we're gonna call, man?
Oh.
We're gonna call this dude.
Hey, you wanna?
What?
What time is it?
It's 5:30, man. It ain't 5:30. It's
You
5:15.
wanna call my baby mother? And we can get into all that shit.
Call your baby mama.
Yeah.
For what? Ain't
Remember
she
you
with a
kept
nigga?
asking about that shit earlier?
But ain't she with a nigga?
Who gives a fuck? Let's do it. Let's do it.
You wanna call your baby mama?
We're not finding that.
Guys, should we call his baby mama or what? Oh yeah, we calling the liquor store tomorrow. That's gonna be something right there. Hey, shout out to Goddessy, man. You got the cash apps, a couple cash apps, man. I'm terrible about showing appreciation during the show. I always send a like back afterwards. I see Herman, other people in the show that support the channel. Really appreciate that. And we try to keep it spicy over here. Try to something new, something different every day. We had our real estate agent on this morning. My real estate agent, my personal real estate agent. It didn't turn out very well.
You ready for the number?
Hold on. We'll call your baby mama in a minute. Hold on. We're gonna call his baby mama next. What's up, Master Kim? Damn, did I hang up on Master Kim?
Racist?
We call your baby mama next. We call your baby mama next.
Why you call him a Mexican?
I said Master Kim. What's up, Master Kim?
Master Kim.
Oh, damn. Oh, what? Damn. I don't know what happened. Hey, Master Kim.
Hey, what's up, John? Hey, you know you can't talk about no liquor store without me in the background. Hey,
You heard the liquor store owner, Master Kim.
yeah, I would love to be in on that call,
Oh, yeah.
either on the stream or whatnot. But yeah, that's exciting. That was a smart move.
Yo, brother.
Yo.
Because
See your cup?
Hold on.
It's a
hold on,
very
hold on. See,
viable
Hold on, man.
store.
Hold on, Master Kim.
I don't want to drink out the bottle. Can I see the
That's
cup?
right. Go get your own cup. Go around there and find me a cup around there.
All right.
There's a cup around there. God damn.
I'm trying to respect
Let's see
the
every
damn
fucking
shit.
thing. It can't even pour a fucking drink here. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be good there, Master Kim.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking for the call-in number, and then I saw at the very top where you got someone's cash app on the screen. It had like an Illinois number. I
that's the
called
number.
that. And,
That number patch you right in.
Yeah, I'll call right back. Thank you.
No. You right. You find on this number. You find on this
Oh,
number.
yeah.
You find on this number. Either one.
I'm looking forward to that because what the the listeners probably don't understand is where this area of Martin Luther King is all viable. This isn't like the janky ass, torn up, blighted areas that you see in all the other MLKs, like in Detroit and Milwaukee and all that. This is off the hook. I mean, it's still hood, but it's very viable. So it would be nice to hear his perspective.
This is going to be very interesting.
Plus,
I'm very
Plus,
interested.
he took it over a year ago. Yeah. So,
this is very
and for
interesting.
anyone that takes over a hood liquor store, they did it purposely. They knew what they were getting into. Meaning that they wanted a liquor store in the hood with black people.
Really? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Explain that. Why would they want a liquor store in the hood?
Because the volume is so high. Versus if they had a safe liquor store out in the white community, they're not going to sell shit until Friday, Saturday night, showtime. Versus the black community, people are off the hook every day of the week.
That liquor store humming over there. That motherfucker was humming too, Master Kim. What's today? Thursday? Yep. Boy, that liquor store was humming too, boy.
Yeah.
You heard me
and
say
that's
we
the
busy,
one that,
man.
people getting off work, cashing their checks, buying their 18 packs of Michelob and all that liquor store. So, man, I can't wait to. And then, you're going to be able to ask him some legit questions. How come, you're going to find out that why did he drive so far away for this liquor store? How come someone local didn't do it?
That's a very good point. Master Kim, that's a very good point because you heard him say he doesn't live anywhere near here. You heard him say that.
Yeah.
That's very interesting because he has to travel. I bet you he lives out in, he has a Virginia number, so I know he lives way out in Virginia. So
yeah, what's his first name or what's his name?
He's an Indian. His name is Singh. Sing, Elaine, sing, Elaine.
Yep.
I'm fucking done. I hate you.
Yeah, sing.
I hate you, bro.
Master Kim, I don't know if you were listening earlier, but we had our real estate agent on the phone. Did you hear that?
You know what? I was listening to the earlier stream, and then I had to go pick up my son from school, so I missed that part, but I'm going to go back and listen to it.
Okay, hey, go outside and take that phone call. Hey, so what I wanted to explain to you, Master Kim, I thought about this. All day I thought about, hey, goddamn it. I thought about this a lot, Master Kim, the last couple of hours. Gave you some serious thought. Here's one of the things I noticed. One of the thoughts that hit me. You remember my next door neighbor bought a house and he ended up losing $50,000. Remember that? We had him on the phone, right? Did you talk to him? You may have talked to him.
No, I didn't talk to him, but I most certainly listened to the
brave,
stream.
talk to him. Okay, so here's the thing, Master Kim. Here's how I want to break it down for my audience. The real estate agent, let's just say he had a rosy perspective on the crime in D.C. He didn't see that the crime had any effect on property values, right? So imagine if you're a newbie investor and you meet this real estate agent and he gives you a rosy point of view about the hood over here. Now, the macro trends that he's telling you about may be correct. The area's on the upswing and all these things. But in the short term, how you're going to have to do business, he's not telling you that. He's not telling you what kind of Section 8 tenants you're going to have and stuff like that. He's not telling you that your tenants are not going to be paying you half the time and you're going to have to deal with rowdy, rough tenants and stuff like that. He's just going to paint a rosy picture for you. And if you're a newbie investor and don't know what you're looking at, it all sounds good. And so when he was on the phone today, he could not, talk about the ugly side of over here investing. Everyone is not willing to live over here. He's not willing to say that. He was not willing to say that. And if you're an investor over here trying to rent property over here, you need to know that you're not going to have A-class tenants. You're just not going to have them. Master Kim, to make my point, Homeland Security is less than 2 miles from me, probably less than a mile.
Yes.
I have not rented to one Homeland Security worker. They come here, they go to work, and they leave. They're not living around here. Now, if you're a newbie investor, the real estate agent tells you, hey, well, Homeland Security is here, a lot of good jobs, but none of those people live here. Or very few of those people live here. So the fact that they're here it doesn't matter one way or the other to the real estate investor. The savvy investor will understand these things. A new investor, like my next door neighbor, did not understand this. He ended up losing $50,000 because the agent wouldn't be honest. I done told you, goddammit. Take your phone call over there outside. I don't give a fuck where you go.
No, I did not. Why the fuck would I did that to you?
Sorry about that, Mexican.
Uh-huh.
And so that is that's very interesting to me. That he was not willing to be at least candid about what clearly goes on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, which would deter, you know, your private market tenants, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and John, do you mind if I squeeze in a comment? And please forgive me, I've not watched that part, but I'm most certainly going to go back. And that just might be his professionalism that he just, you know, hits that default switch.
No.
Says,
Hell no. It's not. It wasn't his professionalism. It was, you know, he's more or less an official version person. And he went into, well, I've served it. And, you know, I'm going to play a little bit of it, Master Kim. Let me play it.
Yeah.
It's a little low. I may have to. It's a little low. I have to up the volume later. But basically, you know, he went into, I served in the military, you know, I did all these things for you to have your freedom of speech. Again, the bigger point that I'm making, the same thing that Angry Man makes. That inability or that very uncomfortable nature with these, you know, these factors related to race and crime. You hear this motherfucker out? Hey, get away from my door. Get away from my door. Hey, get away from the door. I can hear you all the way in here. Get away from my door. You know, I don't see how it can be good for business if I'm a white guy and I'm looking for some honesty in a real estate agent. Even if I don't expect him to come out blunt with the, you know, the truth, I expect him to at least wink, nod, hey, man, this neighborhood ain't the greatest, right?
I hate lying ass.
But this guy, hey. Keep your thoughts to yourself. I don't need to hear that shit.
Bad,
you hear me on the phone?
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I do apologize.
Anyway, you know, I say that all to say that is the downside of hiring a black real estate agent. He can't be honest. More or less, he may be guarded about telling the truth because he has, you know, his own sense and sensibilities about it because of his, you know, he's black. He doesn't want to say, hey, man, the black, because I asked him, I said, hey, man, you got to admit that this teen curfew, these young black juveniles, he immediately brought in Hispanics. The Hispanics aren't part of this. And as a real estate agent, like, he just could not be honest. It was amazing. And so Be Brave eventually said, hey, man, come on, you got to admit it's the blacks. And the guy was saying, hey, it ain't the blacks. You know, it was really amazing. I could see how as a black man, he's limited in his profession because of the black behavior and blacks' defensiveness as it relates to this issue. Does that make sense, Master Kim?
I like this John.
yes.
The other John, I don't like this version.
It was very, very, very interesting. This boy here just talking in my background. It just fucking my thought up.
I'm gonna sit around you.
Why are you keep talking so much?
Because you're very smart, and I love it. I love it.
So anyway, during the call, he kept trying to
say,
you interrupted me.
If you hang around millionaires, boy, you will become a millionaire. Just listen. That's all you gotta do.
And for those of you that just listen, that means don't talk.
Fuck off.
I don't know if you heard the stream from earlier today. One of Johnny Boy's Happy's friends went to prison for 12 years for extortion. Was it extortion and blackmail? Yeah, it was extortion and blackmail.
Snitching, cuz?
Now he snitching.
Oh
He
yeah, I
told us.
caught that.
Did you catch that
God,
part?
how many
Was that not
how many
something?
shorts are you good? That
Huh?
was great. How many shorts are you gonna be able to get out of that alone? Oh my God, that was crazy.
You gonna pull it up? Go ahead, stop. No, you
Let me
good,
see.
you good, you
Let me
good,
see if
you
I can
good,
find
you
it.
good. Don't pull it up. You good, you good.
Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it?
Why you gotta do
Hold on.
that, bro?
Hold on. Hey, be quiet, man.
Nah, I'm looking at the camera.
God damn, I'm gonna send your ass outside now.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix the camera.
John, I forgot to
I'm
say
looking at
what up though
myself.
to Happy. So what's up, Happy?
Hey, what's up, Happy? Master Kim said, what's up, Happy? But at the same time, he's saying, I should be a... Where is it? Where the pimp?
Master Kim. I was about to call you Mexican. But what's up, Slam?
You know, you keep talking over me. I don't know if, did you want to call your baby mama now? You want to call your baby mama now?
No, I literally just called her. She was like, nah, she don't want to do it.
You know, Master Kim, I got this this black man. He's on dialysis. I'm assuming he's on dialysis. And to show you how low the trust is in the black community, here is a text message that he sent me earlier today. Look at this. Look at this.
What are you talking about that?
This is the first text he said. Where now he went to prison for 37 years. I missed his phone call, Master Kim.
One phone call.
One phone call, and he wrote back and said, "Hey man, don't play with me. These 37 years don't mean anything. Don't mean nothing to me." You see this, Master Kim?
Fucking ignorant.
Can you? Yo, I don't know if you can see the screen.
That shit's
Like,
sad.
think about it. This is a 70-year-old. This man might be 70 years old, right?
That's sad.
And he just spent 37 years in prison, and he's willing to go right back over $200 or $300 or however much he sent me, whatever the trivial amount that he sent me.
Let's
right?
say $400.
And
You gonna give your life away for $400?
right.
That's sad.
And so these are the type of people.
You don't want to see your grandkids grow up. You don't want to see your kids grow up. You just say,
all right, we got it. Hey,
I'm done.
So, but again, Master Kim. So I bring this, to kind of make it full circle to Angry Man, right? Angry Man thinks that he should be a multimillionaire with nothing on the ground, no boots on the ground. To get to that multimillionaire status, you're gonna have to go through some of this bullshit of the blacks. If you're black, because
yes,
as I've shown you with the landlord, with the real estate agent, and as I've shown you with Angry Man's own comments where he says he feels limited in the conservative movement. God damn, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, hey, I done told you, come on, man. You see me on the fucking stream. You need a place to stay or what? I told you to give you a place to stay, huh? You going over there to the house or what?
Yeah, I'm about to leave. What's wrong?
I'm just saying, god damn, you interrupting me and shit.
What? No, do your thing.
I can't fucking do my thing, you keep talking to me. You going over there to the house? So I need to tell you what room.
3. I saw Jonelle old room. I saw the little small room.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the small room.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Room 3.
That's
I know.
room 1. Upstairs.
Yeah,
room
that
1.
is 1.
Yeah.
2. And the back.
You don't need to know all any other room but the one you gonna be in, room 1.
Alright, I ain't worried about nobody else shit.
Alright.
Now, on top of that,
I'm gonna send you a cash app.
can you do it now so I go get me some cigarettes and shit?
Yeah, alright.
And my food?
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
You see this shit, Mexican? Yeah, I had to micromanage this motherfucker all day, Mexican.
Lagging.
I see that, but
this motherfucker done called me 15 goddamn times in 2 hours.
hey, but Happy and Johnny are like family, and that's just the way it is.
Shit.
Brother, man, I wish I could talk to you, but Mr. John won't let me.
God damn. You done called me like 15 fucking times. How
Man,
much money
real
you need?
niggas do
How
real
much money you
things.
need, man? How much money you need?
How much money do I need? About 100,000.
For what you did today.
Oh, be fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
You better add in. I'm giving you a place to live for free. Don't act like I'm charging you, but you factor that in.
I was about to say 85, but I'm gonna drop that down. 40.
All right.
Be fine.
Get the walk and I send it to you. Send me a request and I respond back. Yeah. Send me a request on your phone.
Right, because I am using your electricity and things.
Yeah, you're right. My bed and everything. You know, Master Kim, I was on CT's channel last night. Damn, I wonder if he still has that stream up.
Send me 50.
And I was on CT's channel, and Omar knocked on my door. He came to pay his rent.
Okay.
And the thought hit me, Master Kim. I said,
Can you
how? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You're going to have to be quiet. Hold your fucking thoughts to yourself, man. Just internalize your thoughts. Don't let it blurt out because you're distracting me. All right? America, man. And the thought hit me though, messing him. I said, how many blacks earn money where and I should rephrase it. How many blacks have an Arab paying them for a good or service? How many blacks? Here's the question again. How many blacks have an Arab paying them for a good or service in America? What percentage do you think that number is?
I don't even, well, it's not going to represent, I don't even know if that can be counted in any sort of fractional number. And I'm not trying to be rude. You know, there are some very wealthy blacks that own strip malls and retail plazas and stuff. So, but I would say, you know, it's almost like the elitist 1% are very few, but they're out there. But I don't even know if that could even be represented with a fraction of a number.
Well, the elitist one, the elitist 1%. Oh, you want to chime in?
I'm gonna wait for you. I want for you to go. Go ahead.
You can chime in. But the elitist 1% probably are not dealing with Arabs.
Oh, yes, that's right.
They're not only they may be in the same country club with them, but they're not collecting any money from Arabs.
That is true. That is true.
Right?
That is true.
And so I was, the thought just hit me while I was on CT's channel. Here's an Arab. What is he? Moroccan. And he came up and paid his rent. And I'm just saying to myself that the anger mans that want to be multimillionaires, outside of the super chats and the cash apps, does he have any Moroccans and all this diversity in this country? Does he have white people and Hispanics that pay him money?
No.
I would say that percentage is probably pretty low.
Zero.
Right.
Zero. And that is where I think that's their blind spot. They don't have much of a presence in the economic ecosystem. This is why Anchorman says I should be a multimillionaire. And I'm like, how? On what foundation? Who's gonna make you a multimillionaire? Like when I need plumbers, electricians, whatever, they're not black. And you're not down here in the ghetto where you might be able to get some of this ghetto black money. All you can do is talk about them. I can talk about them and get their money. All he left with is talk about them. How they ain't shit. The black people ain't shit. Yeah, okay, I agree. Well, at least get their money. If they're that damn fucking stupid, you should be smart enough to get their damn money. Huh? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that mess again? Because nobody else wants to deal with them. So why is it the anchor man taking? Go ahead.
No, John, I will certainly think that.
Hold on. Hey,
you
look,
know what? My bad.
Maybe I give you some headphones so you know when other people are talking. You want headphones?
That'd be nice.
All right. Maybe let's sell this motherfucker down. Hey, look, do this. Get the headphones out the bag.
I know how to do it.
Get the headphones out the bag.
$5,000 headphones.
All right, just get the headphones out the bag. Hey, so go ahead, Master Kim. I'm sorry about that. What were you about to say?
You know, I think the bigger.
Hold on, Master Kim. Hold on. For one thing, this is the damn black man that just threatened me the other day. Hold on for 1 second. Hey, I need you to be quiet. Yep. Be the fuck quiet. I'm gonna have you on 3 with Master Kim, so just mute yourself. Yeah, what's up, man?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Say
I'm
what?
on my way.
Okay, you on your way?
I'm in here. We're like 5 minutes away. A minute
Oh
away.
shit, you 5 minutes away? Goddamn. Okay, goddamn, 5 minutes. All right, okay. All right. I'm about to send you the code to get in, man. Because I ain't gonna be able to be there in 5 minutes.
What?
Huh?
Say what?
I'm about to send you the code right now to get in because I won't be able to be there in 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm about to send it. Say what?
No, when will you be here, sir? When will you be here?
In like 15 minutes. I'm like,
Okay, we can wait for you in 15 minutes to go together.
yeah, because I'm riding the bike. I'm not driving, you know what I'm saying? But he can go in and go in and
Yeah,
everything.
that's fine. We can wait.
All right.
Wait,
Okay, no problem.
He's here to see you as well.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm about to send him the
Okay,
code.
thank you.
Yeah. These fucking blacks. I mean, dealing with these motherfuckers is just so much trouble. Jesus Christ, you had to do so much to deal with them. Huh?
The junk I just came from?
Yeah.
The one on the main avenue or the side street?
The side street, man. God damn.
All right.
God damn.
Let me go.
Yeah. Hey, what code did you use? 4040? They got you in the front door?
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't 4040.
Nah,
1223?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Give me 1 second, Messi.
Oh, God. Jesus on the cross. What am I looking for? What is my phone?
Give me 1 second, Messi. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Tell him you gotta somebody.
Hey, you go over there and you tell that nigga he on his way.
That's what I'm about to
You
go.
tell that nigga to say he on his way, man, but he busy and shit.
Alright, just call them, let them know your groundskeeper.
Hey, don't get over there and get to arguing with that nigga now.
Fuck no. Say your groundskeeper on his way.
I ain't gonna tell him that.
I would take your bike, but I know that wouldn't be okay.
And the last time one of you niggas took my bike, it didn't come back with you.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm not my brother.
Yeah. Oh, Master Kim, I got both of my bikes now. Man, you know they charged me $600 fucking to fix that bike. $600 to fix it, like taking a damn Mercedes into the.
Now the bikes that were taken, or you bought the new bike?
You know, it's my cow cough. So I got a cow cough, like a German bike, and I got
Right.
and I got a Gazelle, which is a Dutch bike, right? You know those,
Nice.
you know the Dutch and are really bike riding people. If you ever been to Amsterdam, Netherlands, stuff like that, you know the Dutch are real bike riding people. So I said I'll buy me a Dutch bike, and that's my Gazelle. That's my favorite. I think it's my favorite because it's so light. But the cow cough, oh man, it's a beauty to ride. It's German engineering at its finest. So it's a beauty to ride, but it's a little heavy. You know, as I get a little bit older, it's harder for me to pick it up, that type of thing there. So,
John, I really enjoy. I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What's up, Mexican?
Oh yeah, I really enjoy hearing Happy and when Johnny Boy's on the streams. Most Americans don't know any personalities like that, right? So it's very it's actually very good for the stream, very good content, it's funny and they're likable too. You know?
To an extent, I guess, Mexican. To an extent, but you know, Johnny Boy is a lot more pleasant than Happy. To be honest with you, Johnny Boy has at least been able to maintain some employment. Happy, not so much. Happy was hit by a car. I mean, he was always a little off, but when he got hit by that car, he was never right again. He was never.
Okay.
You know, like one of his eyes is going to the left, one going to the right. You know what I mean? He's like.
But I think early on
Go ahead.
So early on the stream, you mentioned about him leaving his baby mama's house for the weekend, and I that is so crazy. But this is great content. I mean, it's awesome having those guys on.
What did you think about that, Master Q?
Well, the viewers were identical to you, right? We're all. I mean, you had to ask them the same question, maybe 5 different ways because it is just so unimaginable what he's doing. And I mean, you asked the right question the way your viewers are there sitting, or listeners. I'm sorry. I thought it was great. I just it's stunning. But again, that's why he's a great personality to have on the show. In addition to Johnny Boy as well, that level of. And I hate to say the word dysfunction because these are people's lives, but just he was fine with it. And then you said, okay, well, if this guy comes in around this woman, he's going to see the kid, and he just dismissed that. He said, no, kid's not there. But that's just the beginning of it. The guy who could, the more a relationship develops, the guy will be around, right?
Yeah. Oh, Master Kim, I mean that was really something there. You couldn't have scripted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he goes back to that woman's house after she's been, with this new man for a whole week. How do you do that?
Right.
How do you maintain any? This is why I like harp on. Black people they have so many problems that trying to form relationships is really like causing even more problems, right? And imagine trying to form a relationship around what he has going on right now. It would just be it'd just be a catastrophe, right?
Or it would be so volatile, something domestic violence is going to pop off. Just the nature of it, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
And then if you throw in alcohol and some other stuff in the mix, it's on. Of course, something's going to pop off.
And I don't know what you also may have heard is I offered him a place to live. He says, yeah, until Sunday. At that point, I'll go back to my baby mama's house. If he had the mental capacity, he said, you know what? This is a good start for me. I can take up the slack where my brother left off. My baby mom has put me out anyway. I can kind of hit the ground running. But he's itching to get back to his baby mama when she's done with her man. That is very, very interesting behavior. It's very interesting behavior. Very interesting, people that talk about these things, the manosphere, whatever, they talk about these things on panels, they can't dig deep into the complexity and the depth of what makes him go back to that woman, right? On the flip side, his brother, I offered his brother the same place, the same room to live. His brother said, I'd rather go into a rehab program at the Salvation Army, and moved out of my house. I gave it to him for free. I let him live in the room for free. He moved out and went to a rehab program. He doesn't have a substance abuse.
Yep, I remember that.
Right. And so the reason why these do this, because these people are being coddled to the point where they are shunning people trying to help them close by, because the government nonprofit sector is able to really coddle them. They, as I said, they need micromanaging, and the government or nonprofit sector can micromanage these people, and that's what they desire. See, no one talks about this stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's in the Salvation Army program. I asked Happy, I said, can you call your brother? He says, no, he can't take phone calls for another month. Do you think in the real world I can implement that on him? Say, hey, put your phone down for the next month. I can't do that. But the government or the nonprofit sector can, because they can dangle so many other carrots around him. And his connections with his family and friends aren't that strong anyway. So he says, for the benefits, I'll do it. That is the black community right there. That's very interesting. You see,
John, maybe DC is a missing gem that all America needs to be aware of. Rather than be homeless in California with all the dopers and tents, they need to move to DC because of the free food, around all the historical sites, right? All the services, everything that you've mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost behooves. I mean, they got to deal with the weather, but hey, it seems like that's the mecca for being homeless or having your head up your ass.
Oh, I got some shit to show y'all. Jesus Christ. This black man, I mean, he worrying the hell out of me. I got some video I want to share with you guys. So I was uptown today, uptown DC, Northwest Petworth. Master Kim, yesterday a lady came by, and she you could tell she was very pretty yesterday. I rented a room to a lady, but her hair was kind of wet looking, it's curly. She had on those baggy looking pants. You couldn't really tell what was up under there. But today, that woman is she's a very, very nice looking woman. I ended up renting her a room. And I mean she's very, very nice. very, 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 very nice looking. And so I'm on the train today, coming from Northwest DC, and this is what I see. And it's hood conservative, I gotta give him credit. He says it's a beauty desert out here. And I'm telling you, man, that girl that I rented that room to, and the looks of these women over here in Southeast, man, I mean, like, they can't coexist. They float in different worlds, you know. Their livelihoods are so totally different. This is my view from the train today. Yesterday I was on the train. I'm kind of in the same spot as I was yesterday. Here's the view from the train. I mean, these are like some big women again, very big women here. Woof. Woof. You see the belly on that one? Have mercy. That's another big woman
the one
here.
that had the jean shorts?
No, this is today. The jean shorts was yesterday. So here's a nice sized woman, fake head of hair in her head. The lady behind her had a fake head of hair. We're scrolling forward here. Here's another, nice sized lady. She's a pretty large sized woman. And then look at this one right here. Have mercy. We buy 800 pounds. We buy 800 pounds right now.
That looks like Rick James on the side. Let's go back to it.
And man, I'm telling you, man, like, I put out a video a while back, Master Kim, and it is, that video really summed up pretty much my channel. In that, and I've been here a long time now. MFB is in the chat. He knows what I'm talking about. DC is a tale of two cities, man. You know what I'm saying? They live it's two totally different lives, right? You understand? And let me show you this. This is Northwest DC. Look, this is Northwest DC. I gotta show you. This is fucking amazing. This is all today. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is all my own content from today, from one day, right? In a couple hours, and I'm just going about my daily business, right? And MLB said polar opposites. I mean, it's almost like two separate worlds. And that's why when I had that video on the stream, you can find it. The black guy, he says, I hate DC. I said, why? He said, because of the black people. He said, because of the niggas. And then you ask the white people, what do you think about DC? Oh, I love DC. DC's beautiful. The people are great. Oh, I love DC. It's so beautiful. The museum. It's like two different worlds. It's literally two different worlds. But the difference is, which I think, unlike any other cities, our poor aren't just destitute. You understand what I'm saying, Master Kim? Our poor here are not just destitute.
Yeah.
Right?
Like almost like middle class.
Definitely. They're like the rest of the country's middle class. And so that, creates a very interesting dilemma. And so here's what I saw today. Look, I'm in a corner store right by the subway station. And so here's what I saw. Take a look at this. Look at it. Y'all ain't ready. You see that? Do you see that baby mouse again? See, this picture ain't even worth 1,000 words because I can't even give you the full context. By picture, I got it filling in for you. See, I didn't get a chance to video the whole encounter. But what I'm gonna explain to you, when you see this video, it's gonna blow your mind. And for those of you, the angry men of the world, I know, angry man, you own to something, boy. You know, I'm giving you your kudos here. What you're gonna see is something very interesting, and I'm gonna show you that now. In that this woman is crying. Take a look.
You all right? You okay? You crying back there? You need water or something? You okay?
So this woman is crying. She's crying. You hear me say, "You okay?
You all right?
You all right?"
You all right? You okay?
So she's crying. And you know what's so interesting, Master Kim? You know, these corner store owners, like when we talk to Taj, you know what Taj is gonna say? Master Kim. That he's like the psychiatrist or psychologist to these blacks. That's what he's gonna tell you. If we tease it out of him, he's gonna say, I talk to these blacks when they've lost their family members, when they've had babies, when they've been beat up, shot, whatever. I talk to them during all these circumstances, every up and down in their life. That liquor store owner, that corner store owner is the nexus. He's the one. Listen, when I'm in this corner store, you know what's happening here, Master Kim? The corner store owner is ignoring his customers to console this black woman who's crying in the corner of this dirty ass store. You think, and this corner store man is, I think he's Ethiopian. Imagine that. And I ain't even told you the whole story yet. There was one black guy hanging in the store selling, what they call them shit? It began with a V, I think. Them pills. What they take? Not Viagra, but one of them.
Viagra?
No, not Viagra, but another one. And so he's basically showing fake concern for this woman, like, hey, baby, you okay, baby? You cool, baby? You know, when your baby daddy hurt you, and you can tell she's still in shape. After having a baby, she's not fat and obese or anything like that. You see that, right? So this man is not, the store owner is generally consoling her. He doesn't have any interest in her. Understand? But the black men, the motherfucking predators outside, they're like, we about to get this bitch, this easy prey right here. She crying, she weak. And all the black men outside, Master Kim, waiting on this bitch to come outside. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. And so this is what...
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, they were like sharks in the water, waiting on this black woman to come out of the store.
Hey,
Look.
you crying back there? You need water or something? You okay?
And so as I'm leaving the store, look. I think the young man who's preying on is right here. Let me see. Hey, hold on, Master Kim. You see anything interesting about this store as a Korean? You see anything interesting about this store? You probably can't really notice it, but Master Kim, look at it. It ain't nothing but bullshit products. Look, they just you see you look at all this shit. And so look at all the men outside. They waiting on this bitch. They waiting on the bitch. Come on, bitch.
Yeah.
Come outside, bitch. We waiting on your ass. This is Georgia Avenue, Northwest DC.
So, John, do you think that there might be a double hustle going on, too, that the woman herself is trying to position the store owner, despite the fact the store owner's got no interest in her, but, you know, she's trying to line him up, too, just in case, you know? she might need to borrow 1,000 or get store credit or all that type of goofy stuff, you know.
Nah, I think, man, these people have such dysfunctional relationships. They have no one else to go talk to, and they end up going to op. Look, now look, Mexican.
Yep.
Look at this. You see this? So these are all the niggas outside the store waiting on the black girl to come outside. And the police are positioned right there because they're selling, what's that drug? It's an opiate. I can't remember the drug because I was in the store yesterday and they were offering me the opiate drug, but I just don't know the name of it. It's some opiate drug. I just don't remember.
Like a K2 or something? Or
No, it's, I don't remember, man. I don't remember the name of it. If someone said it, I would know, but I don't remember the name of it. But I think it began with a V. But I'm at a loss. I don't know what drug it was. It's an opiate though. Which one is it? Anyone know the opiate drugs? That's what it was. Anyway, but that's outside of George Avenue subway today, and then that's the subway station. And this is the black man. I gotta go pick up this money from this black man. I've already let him check in. I'm giving him the code. I haven't even gotten all his money yet. But the low black.
Hey, don't forget to have happy with you. You gotta have some.
Oh, I sent happy over there first.
With you.
Hey, I sent happy over there first.
Yep.
Listen. Let me show you something. Mexican. See, niggas don't know.
Yep.
Like, see, Angry Man. If you want to be a millionaire, bro. If you want to be a multimillionaire, let me show you something, Angry. Let me show you something. This is what the guy sent me a while back. See, like they almost like let me put this on Twitter. I'm put this on Twitter, Mexican. And so this has been going on for a while. See, this guy is getting evicted. He's being evicted from his current place. So he's offered me all of the furniture in the house. He said, you can just have it, man. Like, I have nowhere to put it. You can just have it. It's yours. I said, I don't need all that furniture anyway. So here's a text message that he sent me. This was a while back. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Here's a text message he sent me a while back here. Damn, let me slide that over a little bit. And do it like this. This is a text message he sent me a while back. I said, hey man, I have a room in Congress Heights or whatever. And so he says, he offers me some weed. Blacks call it tree. Some of these blacks, they say, I got tree for you. And so this is a man, again, he's been in prison and he's trying to curry favor with the landlord by offering me tree, as he says in the text message. And again, I point this out again for the people like the Angry Man. One of the easiest ways to get rich off of, black people, if you think so lowly of them, is to go down in their neighborhoods and service them. What did Todd Singh say? When that liquor store, what do you think the liquor store owner is going to tell us tomorrow when we talk to him, Master Kim?
He's gonna because it's on the stream. He's not gonna mention any. He's gonna downplay how successful and busy they are. It's a cultural thing too, right? So anything financial about how the store does, he'll avoid all that as he should, right? But yeah, he's gonna be positive and try to be politically correct. He's not gonna. But you already know the sneaky way that you can get people to give the responses, the real response. You're a key. You're key at that because you like a prosecutor, you'll rephrase the question.
But you said earlier, This is a Indian man. His name is Taj Singh. For those of you that just now joining, and he bought a liquor store on Martin Luther King and Malcolm, the liquor store you see me in all the time. He bought that a year ago. Now, I want you to let that sink in. The angry mans of the world who've been out here making YouTube money, they could have turned that money into some real physical assets like a liquor store. Correct, Master Kim?
That's correct.
But he did not do it. Right? He did not do it. And so here comes Todd Singh, and he's telling us that he's living way out. He lives way out in Virginia. And so you're saying that he chose the liquor store, the black liquor store, because of the high volume?
Correct. A high volume and high margin that only hood businesses can provide, and very little government oversight. They're not going to have the DC Treasury Department knocking on their door because they got to come through the hood. And there's always a 7% chance of violence, if not higher.
And you know, the government is probably looking the other way in the hood because there's so few businesses in the hood anyway, correct? It's a lot easier to
Health
do business.
department, fire department, correct.
That's right. And this is what I try to explain to people. If I tried to do what I do in Georgetown, I'd be shut down almost immediately, Master Kim. You know?
Yes.
They shut me down. But over here in the ghetto, the rules are a little more lax, which allow people like me to, get along. And I think that it would be fertile ground for people like Angry Man. But Angry Man fears the blacks so much that he runs from them. And I think in running from them, he misses out on opportunity. That the Indians...
Oh, Sean, do you mind if I comment a little bit earlier what you discussed? And so, like, whether it be Anton or the Angry Man, the turn the bag, I should have $1 million. It's kind of like, it gets back to your earlier comment. What property, what hotel did you acquire? What asset did you acquire and flip it? Or, what is the business model to get all this millions? It's where's the there? Where's the money making skill and assets to generate, or the business model, the blueprint to do all this? And that's what's missing with a lot of the, a lot of the African American talent out there. And they're trying to win people over with the dollar amount, but not realizing. And you and I talked. If we talk about $1 million in assets, well, a lot of people listening to this call had got $1 million in assets. If you add, not even necessarily what's clear and free, or let's say have control over $1 million in assets, that's a lot of people listening to the stream right now. How much is $1 million unencumbered cash and liquid, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, one could argue if I had $1 million, a lot of people that are wealthy don't want to have $1 million liquid sitting anywhere. They're afraid of attracting any sort of a special attention from the IRS and everything. So whether they have that safely hidden in a, mutual funds or whatever, or property or land cons. I know a guy that's got so much money, he goes around to a bunch of junky ass farmers and give them like $100,000 deposits on property, and then he jumps out of a plane, go to Chicago, and tries to pitch the property to Walgreens.
Really?
And if he loses that money, he's a preferred developer. So a lot of these Dollar General, CVS's, AutoZones you see, they don't own the property. They go through preferred developers that will buy the property on a contract and then whatnot. So I guess what I'm trying to say, getting back to the Anton Daniels and the Angry Man, I think it's also very important that they kind of teach their listeners, how they plan to go get the $1 million, to put some meat on the bone. What is the business model? What do you have to do to ultimately get the bag? What is your craft? What are you good at that people are going to pay you a lot of money for?
Well, I think that for Anton Daniels, it seems to be for Angry Man too. They have some of the similar complaints. At least Angry Man has expressed it explicitly. They want to be accepted on larger platforms. That's how they plan to get to the bag. Joe Rogan, The Daily Show, whatever. Those people should invite them on, and that will lead to their multi-millionaire status. I think that's where both of those guys actually are coming from. To be honest with you.
So like almost akin to being a rock star or stardom, right?
Yeah,
And how fickle that is, right? It's
yeah.
not guaranteed.
And you have to, the people that really make hay of it are the ones that are really, really talented. The person that can play the guitar, the drums, or something like that. Those are the ones that may have a little bit more sustainability. And it's questionable how much talent does Angry Man have, and versus his demands of being a multimillionaire. His talent probably would be better suited. You're competing with Taj, running a liquor store. And streaming from the liquor store that he owns. That'll be some great content.
Yeah.
Right? Streaming from a liquor store.
How many Johnnies you got coming in there? How many Happies you got coming in?
Yeah.
Like how many of those stories you're going to get all day, right?
Yeah. You go viral all day long in a store like that. And so, anyway, I thought that was very interesting. Mexican, I want to get back to the real estate agent. I had a lot of thoughts about that, man. It made me think, he's somewhere harmless to me because, I know the market. But someone who doesn't know the market and you encounter this guy and he's painting the market with rosy colored glasses, it's kind of grimy, right? That doesn't make him the best real estate agent if he's not able to give people the straight on the market. Does that make sense? We may have lost Mr. Kim. But yeah, so, I was thinking that, in listening to my real estate agent earlier, I don't think he acquitted himself well. For those of you that heard the real estate agent, was I gone for a minute? For those of you that heard the real estate agent on the phone earlier, he was arguing with Be Brave. Well, Mr. Kim is still here. I don't think he acquitted himself very well. What do you guys think? Someone has a question. Here's a question. What would you money launder tax exempt money with? I would open a beauty and fashion store like the Koreans. Master Kim on the phone is Korean, and so he would know about the beauty and fashion store. For those of you, I guess no way back, we had a Korean and fashion store owner, a black lady. We had her on the stream. Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember that?
Yeah, that lady was nice. We should actually look her up again and reach out to her.
Yeah, what was her name? What was it? A beauty supply store. What was her name? I forget her name. But yeah, she was a nice lady. Yeah, we definitely had her. I'm trying to think of
her store was in Tampa Bay.
Was it in Tampa? I thought it was in Georgia.
Oh, okay. You know what? No. It was in the lady that had a successful beauty supply store was in Tampa.
Really? But this lady, didn't she go out of business or something?
No, that's a different one. That one, remember, they just locked the store up and then they were evicted from the building. They threw all that stuff in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a different one.
But which lady did we talk to?
We talked to a lady that owned a successful a black beauty supply store in Tampa Bay area. And I forgot her name, but I took a screenshot of it. But yeah, she was excellent.
Was it this one? I wonder, was this the lady Mexican? Hold on.
Breaking news right now at 6 o'clock. 2 chaotic scenes in Metro.
Yeah, Mexican. We have Tequila up here from.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Down in Florida. You remember?
That's it. Yeah. She was in Florida. You're right, Mexican.
Good afternoon, Miss Fletcher. How's everything in Tampa Bay?
Yeah, that's it right there. Damn, that damn. I have a good memory there. Yeah, damn. That is I remember her name was Tequila. Damn, yeah, that's blast down memory lane there, Master Kim, huh?
Yeah, very pleasant personality too. I mean, she wasn't overly, she wasn't standoffish. She was very pleasant, very, and she kind of mentioned how she does her markup, her gross markup, and simplifies business and everything. She was actually very pleasant to listen to.
Yeah, this. So for the person that was asking in the chat, I forget his name. Well, go back and listen to that interview. It may give you some pointers. Her name was Tequila Fletcher. Master Kim, I was walking down Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue the other day, riding my bike, more or less. And there was the drug bus. Remember the drug bus that I saw on MLK?
Yeah, about a week ago.
Yeah. And so as I'm walking down the street and there's this drug bus, excuse me, let me see if I can find this guy. What's his name? Excuse me. So as I'm walking down the street, let me do this. I don't know. I like Google better. The way Google sends the results back. But anyway, so I'm walking down the street and I see this guy. Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Week, D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith announced.
Here's the guy right here.
D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith announced she is stepping down, and her last day as chief will be December 31st.
And in one of her final acts as chief, she and Mayor Bowser shared crime. ANC Commissioner Salem.
So I bump into this guy.
Thank you so much for joining us.
During the drug bust, I bump into this guy right here. You can see him right here.
So homicides down 30%, total violent crime down 28%. What's your reaction to those numbers, and are you satisfied with the work the chief has done specifically in your ward?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Just hearing those numbers doesn't really have much of an impact on me right now, to be honest. When I look at what I see in the community, we still see a lot of issues in terms of carjackings. We see people getting stabbed. I get alerts about violent incidents still quite frequently. So I can't say for sure that those numbers are down, at least here in Ward 8.
God damn, Master Kim. I got this guy on the other end. Mute yourself for 1 second. This is the cancer guy again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, god damn. Hold on. Yeah, hello? Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, how far are you now?
I'm coming. I just had a couple things. I'm a landlord, so I've been busy all throughout the day. So, I was supposed to meet him.
Yeah.
I was supposed to meet him at 12. He wasn't able to meet at 12. So I had to meet some other people to show places and stuff. So I'm coming. But I've already given him the code to get in. He can sell himself in and everything.
Yeah. Here's the thing. We really would appreciate you came to do the tour. I know you're a landlord, but did you want to make a time where we can all come together and meet up? Because I don't feel comfortable with him just walking in the home and not having you here to have questions and the rest of that stuff. Is that okay?
It's up to you. Again, I've already given him the code. He was asking for the code earlier. I gave him the code. Now
That's
he has
fine.
Mm-hmm.
But when will you be available to come and talk with us in person?
Well, I tell you, I'll be about it. Who am I speaking with, by the way?
Oh, my name's Rakaya.
Okay. Yeah. No. I told you I'll be there shortly. But I'm a landlord. I'm just a one-man shop here, so I get carried away doing a lot of other things. So.
Okay, but
go ahead.
You want to make a time? Could you give me a time and a date that we can meet so we can do the tour and also square where everything else?
Yeah.
Because I know we got a $300 deposit, right? You got a $300 deposit.
Well, we don't technically charge deposits, but yeah, he did send over some money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it was $300. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And that's more of a reason I'm really willing to meet you and then also do the tour.
Okay, well, I've given him the code, so if you want to do the tour right now, you can, so you don't have to come back if you're right there. You go and just, take a look. It's up to you.
I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when are you available for us to all be together and we meet and do the tour together? That's what I would really like.
As I said, I'll be there shortly. Yeah, I'm sending a young man that, works for me, does a little work around the house for me. He's coming by there.
So you're not coming. You're going to send someone else to represent you?
No, that's not what I said. What I said was I sent someone immediately to come over there to, if you need some assistance or something like that, he can help you. But I'm on my way. But again, I'm a one-man shop, and I got caught up with some other tenants in Northwest because, again, I was supposed to meet him at 12. So I spent the early part of my day on this side of town, and then I had to go to, it delayed all of my appointments because he couldn't make it to his appointment at 12. We were supposed to meet at 12,
now,
right?
That's why I said at this point I will be coming.
So we can either do it later this evening, or I don't know how much time you have, or if you want to come back in the morning.
We can do it tomorrow if you like. Just give us a time.
Okay, sure. Let's do it. The earlier the better. So let's do it. I guess you do it 9 o'clock. They give me time.
9 o'clock.
Yep.
Okay, we can do that at 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Please punch that in so we can meet up and do that.
All right, thank you.
And if you have any something that you want to anything that comes up, please text us to give us any updates.
Yeah. I mean, again, to be fair now, I was there today. His whatever his Uber ride or something. I don't know. Didn't
I
show
totally
up.
understand.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Because I'm now.
Yeah, and I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying, I have a tight schedule. Again, I'm a one-man shop, and I can't drive. So I have to ride bikes, and so it takes me a little bit longer to get around than someone that's driving. If that makes sense, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So at 9 o'clock in the morning, would you be okay?
Yep, it sounds good.
For the meetup?
Yep, sounds good. 9 o'clock.
Okay, we can do that at 9 o'clock. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Text me if you have any updates.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, no problem. See what you're seeing here, below the surface. Master Kim, I don't know if you still there. You still there, Master Kim?
Yeah.
What you're seeing here below the surface, Master Kim, is a low trust society. See,
it almost sounded like she was like his probation officer or one of those nonprofits that are helping a bunch of dummies do adult activities.
Boy, she's like his social worker, right? Listen to. Remember, what did he text me earlier today? What did he text me? He says, my caseworker, right? My caseworker. Yeah. Look, this is what he texted me. And their lawyer ain't get ready to call you. And I called that nigga back. I said, for what, nigga? What the fuck I need to talk to your lawyer, your caseworker about? For what? What the fuck I need to talk to your caseworker for? Right? Look at this shit, Mexican. This nigga so lucky I'm even still willing to rent to his black ass after this motherfucker threatened me. These low-life fucking blacks, they ought to be... I keep saying, Mexican, these blacks want to make movies about drug dealers. Nino Brown, all this shit. But what if I take my dope off the street? What happens then? If I say I ain't renting to no more of you blacks for the next 2 weeks, there's going to be a drought out here, like a dope drought. Then what happens to these people? These people, you see how paranoid they are? See, let me see if I can explain. Look, he thinks it's a scam. Look, here's what he said. It's a scam. Because in the black community, everybody's stealing from each other. So they think everybody's scamming. So he's like, you scamming me. But this is where he threatens me. This old cancer-stricken nigger threatens me. Look at this. He threatens me. After 60 years, after 37 years in prison, he said, man, I ain't scared to go back. This is what he's saying in the text message here. You see this message here?
Yeah. And, John, what makes it more, I guess, puzzling is that lady, you could tell she's younger. She probably does use Airbnb and all these other digital apps and understands that many, you can check in at a Hampton without even seeing a human being at the front.
You don't need to see me.
Desk.
They don't need to see me for what?
So she knows.
She knows. What do they need to see me for? This is low trust on steroids right here. This is what you're seeing for the blacks, for you blacks. They think that everything just, you should be able to rent you a place just like everybody else. Look at how low trust. This is why nobody wants to deal with you. Honestly, look how low trust this is. back and forth, back and forth. I gotta see this old cancer-stricken nigger in his face so he can do what? And I can just give his money back. What the hell is $300? What the fuck is that? Like, for all this hassle, a nigga threatening me? Look at this. Nigga threatening me? What the fuck I need to be dealing with this crippled ass black for? And these blacks don't understand. They call me slumlord. Well, what the fuck is this man other than a slum of the slum tenants? He's slum of the slum. He's been in prison for 37 years. He's institutionalized. He's slum of the slum. Correct? What should they expect? A penthouse landlord for this violent nature black? Right? Like, look how violent his nature is. Just off a missed call. All I did was miss this call, and he was ready to kill me. He ready to go back to prison. First off, he ready to kill me and go back to prison. After 37 years in the box.
Did he ever get back with you and say, hey, so please forgive the earlier texts? I wasn't on my medication, or did he retract any of that?
Look, the next fucking message is, call me so I can bring you some more money.
Okay, yeah, but no even acknowledgement of...
Man, these motherfuckers are crazy, man. Like it's inexplicable. Yeah. This shit is fucking inexplicable. I'm trying to tell you. Like, this is why I'm trying to, like, close the loop here. When you listen to Anthony Daniels, the angry man, and they express their frustration that they can't be multimillionaires, it's because they're not smart enough to be the intellectual leaders, thought leaders, to make millions on YouTube. And they're afraid of dealing with the blacks on the street where they could make millions. You could easily make millions off these low IQ blacks if you go down to where they are and just take advantage of their stupid ass decision making. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Mexican? Would you agree with that?
John, you're right, because then, one could argue who would know the culture better than someone from that, I guess, cultural background.
Mexican.
And be able to...
Mexican, I tell people all the time, I got home field advantage over here in the ghetto. You can't out-compete me over here with dealing with these blacks. I know these blacks better than anybody. Like, another black could come over here and do it, but you can't come over here and deal with these blacks the way I could deal with these blacks, because I know that they're crazy as hell. The things they do are inexplicable, so I proceed accordingly. This wouldn't even make sense to you, the way these people behave. Look at what my next door neighbor said, the guy who lost $50,000 trying to rent to blacks. He didn't know how bad blacks were until he started interviewing them for Section 8 application. Then he said, oh, shit. I can't do this because I fixed the house up too nice already. See, that's where he fucked up. If he had known he was going to do Section 8, he never would have fixed the house up this nicely. You see what I'm saying? He would have fixed it up very basic. Yeah. But the real estate agent didn't give him the straight, and he fixed it up nice because the real estate agent telling him how nice the place is, and he'll be able to get private market tenants. But when the private market tenants didn't work out, his place was too nice for Section 8. You see how that works out?
Right.
You understand? And I blame the real estate agent. And again, man, I've had a lot of thoughts about that real estate agent, the way he behaved up here today. It really makes me think, like, is he the best real estate agent for me? A man that can't be honest about the black dysfunction. And, like, he would not admit that Southeast DC property values are lower because of the blacks. That's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
That is truly amazing. He would not admit it. I couldn't believe it. And he lives over here, Master Kim.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought it was very interesting. I don't know if I'll ever use him again because of that
You know,
Mexican.
do you think that these realtors, are just trying to get, because interest rates are still relatively high, that anything that they can get over the finish line, they can care less?
Now, you know what I think it is, Mexican? I think that in D.C. in particular, a rising tide lifts all boats. Does that make sense?
Right. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so here's a black realtor. He has a military pension. He served 20 years in the Marines. He doesn't need to be the best real estate agent to succeed. So he's not the hardest charger. He's 62 years old. And so a rising tide lifts all boats, and he's probably lifting him as high as he can go. But the mindset, the defensive nature about blacks, I think limits him, and I think it limits other black people. Angry Man said just as much. You know, he said that, hey, I would love to go far in the conservative movement, but as soon as I bring my black racism experience, they don't want to hear that shit. Well, this is a real estate agent who doesn't want to be honest with his clients who really need to know this information if they're going to be investing hundreds of thousands of dollars. He, at the least, is not willing to be honest about it. He's very sensitive about the truth being exposed. How can he be a very good agent? Think about that.
Yeah, sorry, John. And what you're hearing is me. I cooked fried rice for my son. So all the dishes and all that stuff. My apologies.
Yeah.
I was just hearing the clinging and clanging.
Yeah, no problem. But, you know, again, Mexican, like, if you were looking for a property and you were not very familiar with the neighborhood or the city or town, you would want extreme honesty from your agent. Would you say that?
Yeah, because they've got their own little sneaky ways of hinting you by talking about the schools, and that in itself would tell you that it's a violent neighborhood. Just talk about the schools,
right,
you know?
Right, and that's what I'm saying, right? And so here is a black person who is very sensitive about these things, and he can't mention them, right? He has to play it down to particularly white people. They're looking at him like, what you're saying doesn't match up with the statistics. When I ride by the neighborhood, I see all these blacks hanging out in front of Martin Luther King. You tell me it's a great neighborhood. It doesn't look like one. Why would I hire you as an agent, right? You understand? Like, I want an agent that's at least going to be honest with me. Hey, man, if you buy over here, it's going to be a lot of blacks hanging out on. Well, you ain't even got to say a lot of blacks. You can just say there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of activity on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. It's a liquor store right there.
Leave it at that, right?
You don't have to speak race, but you got to be honest. And he was unwilling to be honest. And I said, man, what the fuck I'm using this nigga for? I done used this nigga like 3 or 4 deals, right? Nigga, you stand the game more by being honest with me than lying to the masses who may not choose your ass anymore. Huh? Shit. Like, I got clips of this nigga where he like, everybody know John in Southeast. I don't even think that's true. But like, niggas do. Like, I rent to a lot of niggas. As many houses he's renting, as many houses he sold, I rented to as many niggas. And like, you're gonna have to be straight with a nigga like me. Right? Like, look, Master Kim, let's go back down memory lane. Back down memory lane here. Master Kim, I don't know if you guys follow my community page. I am that nigga John Golf. For the people that's just joining, we don't do other people's content here. I got too much dope to even be. Every now and then I show somebody else's content, but I don't have to show anyone else's content. I got too much dope here. So if you're just joining, you're new here, whatever, you know, Master Kim, I want to share. Listen, did you see this, Master Kim? Master, I am that nigga John Golf. Has anyone seen this? Has anyone seen this? Can you see this? Or do I need to go back a screen? Is it? Has anyone seen it?
Isn't showing yet.
Oh, okay. Let me do it again. What makes a John Galt What makes a jungle? People say. And here's the screen. Nigga, for you, listen, I'm gonna explain something to you. I'm gonna take this shit down for 1 minute. I'm sorry, Mexican. For you niggas, see, these low IQ fucking niggas, like, I was trying to explain to some niggas on DJ Wish Doctor. I was like, you niggas, when I started my channel, I said, man, I don't even want no niggas listening to me. What the fuck? Nigga, this ain't no rap channel. The more niggas I got listening to me, I know I'm losing. Like Anger Man says. The black community is trash. What the fuck I want blacks to listen to me for? And so, the one thing that a lot of these streamers don't have is like, or what I think is in doubt is authenticity. Would you say that's fair, Mexican?
Yes, and originality. I'll throw that into originality.
You heard me ask that streamer. I said, I asked DJ Wish Doctor. I said, man, what you do for a living? I don't want to say. I don't want to say. But when I had Happy up here, I said, you got a job? He said, nope. I live off bitches. It is what it is. And I asked Happy, I said, do you know Anger Man? He said, nope. But he said, I do follow a streamer who talks about his experience at his job working at like a mental hospital. I said, damn, this sounds kind of interesting. Like, and I don't know about you, Mexican, but I grew up, I came of age here in Washington, D.C. And almost, if there are some people here from Washington, D.C., that MFBs in the audience, almost the first thing they ask you in D.C. when you meet someone is, who do you work for? What kind of work you do? It's almost the first thing. It's almost the first thing. MFB tell me if I'm lying, I'm flying, correct? In this city, it's almost the first question or comment. What do you do for a living? You hear me, Mexican? So when I hear these blacks embarrassed, or these streamers, let me just say streamers, embarrassed to even admit what they do, it shows me that, like, they really don't have many skills or anything, and they're embarrassed about what they do. It's very interesting, right, Mexican? Even JP would say, hey, man, I'm on welfare. I don't do anything. But you know, a lot of these blacks aren't on welfare. They're working somewhere. They're at the airport working, grocery store, checkout clerks, whatever. They're working somewhere. But they're embarrassed of regular work. They can't even talk about it. That's very interesting to me, Master Kim.
Yeah, John, and I think like our discussions before, to bring dignity back to the common working man, any job is a job and is dignified and whatnot. And many times you're going to need, like that dude that owned the Fugu, right? He was working at Red Lobster the whole time. Why? Because he's actually making good money at Red Lobster, but he had no problem letting everyone know that he was I don't know if he was a server at first and ultimately he was a manager, but he that was like a badge of honor.
Master Kim, did you see this post on my community tab? Yeah, I had some old fucking nigger talking shit. One of these damn apologists, Master Kim.
No, I didn't even know you had a community page.
Let me know if you can see it in the chat. Otherwise, I'll zoom in. Because I want to delve, I want to go in a little deep on this. I want to spend 5 minutes on it. Can I spend 5 minutes on this? 5 minutes, I want to spend 5 minutes because I want to show you motherfuckers, these fucking blacks. You black niggas think, John Gall, he just doing this for views. Nah, nigga. That's what you hope for. That's what they hope for. They're like, they have to hope that this shit ain't real. Like, honestly, the blacks who dislike me, they really have to hope that I'm just putting on then I'm like a grifter. But I fuck them up because I ain't. Have I asked for $1 since I've been up here? Nigga, I had my woman up here. Mexican, I had my lovely lady Lisa up here. My lovely lady Lisa, she was listening to a streamer, Amanda Seals, and she was like, Amanda Seals was begging for money, a woman, and she said, "Oh, that's disgusting." And she said, "If I heard you begging for money, John," she said, "I'd feel bad for you." And I told you niggas early on, like, nigga, I got women. I know my women. My women chose me for a certain reason. And they ain't want to see no begging ass fucking nigga. And that when Lisa came up here, she said it. And I ain't have to go delete one video because I ain't begged one time up here. I ain't done that. Right? I'm trying to explain something to you people. Like, I don't know how these blacks look at their women after begging for $50 or $60 all day and go back and look at them. I don't know how it works. There's no way a relationship can flourish off a man begging all day. Am I wrong, Mexican?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with people donating on their own and wanting to support to get a new microphone, but to be doing the hustle and then taking so many sessions to acknowledge please donate and support the channel and whatnot. And I think it's because many of the streamers don't have a real job or a real method to make money. Their way to make money is to stream. And,
nigga, I got
some are quite talented. It makes sense.
Nigga, I got Arabs paying me money. Ain't none of these niggas got no Arab paying them shit. I could bring that fucking Arab right here on the stream right now. And he'll tell you, man, I've been paying John Galt thousands of dollars every month for years. Ain't a nigger alive been collecting as much money as I have off one fucking Arab. Ain't a nigger alive. Ain't not one nigger in America. I'm willing to go out on them. It ain't a nigger in America that has collected as much money from a fucking Arab as I have. I'm willing to bet that. What you think, Messiah? What they ain't got no dope? They ain't got no dope to sell. Huh?
You know, and one thing too, John, and I want to watch how I say this because I don't want to say the word racist and you know, Arabs and Asians too, by the way, are very homogeneous, which is a polite way of saying, you know, racist, right? And then there's the outliers. Omar, obviously not a racist, and he's an outlier, but they are very judgy. But one common denominator where they lift that veil is go-getters, people that are making mad jack. That is how you win respect in those cultures. Unfortunately, it isn't of a good family man or religion or hard worker. It's really, you know, almost like an unsaid caste system to a degree. And you being a high income earner, you own a lot of properties. I mean, John, if you add up all the properties you own, how much did your next door neighbor's house sell for? And you lost 50 grand?
Yeah, 475, yeah.
Okay.
No. You know, look, Mexican. I got a house twice that size, a single family home, with a garage that makes me probably as much rent as you can rent the whole fucking house out next door to me. And that's just my fucking garage, right? Like, and that's a single family home that I paid less than these people paid for a semi-detached home. This is like the house next door to me is semi-detached. It's not like a fully detached home. Like they have walls where shared common walls. I have a house with no common walls right around the corner from here. Much bigger than this house, with a garage that brings in, you know, much more money than they can even rent the damn house out next door with better clientele. I have woodworkers and shit like that. Not no fucking Section 8 tenants. Like, that's the game I'm trying to explain to these fucking low-life blacks. Well, Mexican, I gotta explain to you. I wish King Shenard was in the chat. Cause that nigga loves to call me a tap dancer. right? You ever heard him call me tap dance? No, I just laughed that shit off. But Master
Oh
Kim,
yeah, of course. It's
go ahead. What you saying, Master Kim?
as foolish as King Schnard is, and we all can agree on that. He's actually got some wits to him, and which makes the insult in his mindset actually more puzzling, I guess, because he's not a dumb guy.
Master Kim, this is a text message from 2015. It's actually an email from one of my tenants. I still own the house. It's 11 years ago. Let that sink in, blacks. Right? You know how much change DC has experienced in 11 years? In a neighborhood like Northwest DC where this property is located? You understand what I'm saying, Master Kim? These blacks don't understand.
Absolutely.
Anger man, I should be a multi-millionaire. This ain't no house in the ghetto right here. This is a house where both of my neighbors are white. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? The average, you know what the average house cost of a house in this neighborhood? What I'm talking about right now is probably $700.
How much?
$750 maybe.
Wow.
This is Northwest DC, official DC, as I like to call it, as people call it. You niggers that call me tap dancer, you might as well come up with something new, because you'll never be able to call me a tap dancer anymore. This is 2015, 11 years ago. A Negro broke in my fucking house and stole some TVs, Master Kim, if you can believe that. And so I told the blacks wrote me a text message, somebody broke in and stole the TVs. And I responded, was he white or a lowly, filthy nigger? If a nigger, then it all makes sense. You can see it right here. For those of you that want to call Jungle to tap dancing, think I'm doing this shit for views. This was 2015. You can see it right here. 2015. And I asked, was he white or a lowly, filthy nigger? If a nigger, then it all makes sense. And my gay black tenant, his name was Carlos at the time, he wrote, wow, that's your response? You didn't even ask if we were okay. Or is there anything that we need to do, or was there any significant damage? But rather, was he white or a nigger? Laugh out loud. Why, you have a lot of self-hate, man. Get that checked out. You sound like Trump. Nigger, understand, for you fucking niggas, they call me tap dancers. That was 2015. 11 years ago. Let that fucking sink into you blacks. I tell you so, you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny about this motherfucker, Mexican? This fucking old black ass homosexual. I tell you, this old black homosexual. I'll tell the story. You want to hear the story? I'm gonna call a nigga. A nigga just told me a story. Look.
Oh yeah.
Look, hold on. I'm gonna call this nigga on three-way. I'm gonna get this nigga to goddamn tell his fucking story on three-way. And we're gonna see how these niggas lie and shit. Right? Look, watch this. I'm about to call this fucking nigga on three-way. And we're gonna see what happens. Let's see what the fuck happened. Oh. All right, he said he called me back. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, Master Kim. I made a mistake and dropped you. I'll call you right back, Master Kim. So anyway, this was the guy in the text message that you see right here is a homosexual. He's a homosexual.
You homosexual?
Yeah, so Master Kim, What I was about to tell you was, listen. So the guy I just called, he gonna call me back. It's in Nigeria. This is like only a nigga like John Galt would have these kind of stories. Only a nigga like John Galt, right? Only a nigga like John Galt would have these kind of stories. So the nigga that's gonna call me back is a Nigerian. He's been on the channel before. And so the black that said I sound like Trump is a homosexual. And so I did not know this. But the black that I just called said he called an Uber one night, and the guy who wrote this text message shared an Uber with him. And while they were riding in the Uber, the homosexual started rubbing on my tenants' leg. They were both my tenants. They lived in different houses right across the street. So the black that's gonna call us back was getting his leg rubbed on by the homosexual. They wrote this message. Oh, wow. And that's the story that the black is gonna tell. That this homosexual black man was trying his best to sleep with one of my other tenants right across the street. He gonna tell you the story. And so I'm gonna tell you my own personal story. One time I had to put a tenant out. In this house right here. And this black was they said he was helping me put the tenant out. Like, and so me and Johnny Boy were like camped out in the room in the front of the house. Downstairs. And this lowly fucking homosexual black slithered over to me and did the same thing he did to my buddy. Like, he put his hands on my leg or something. And I had a pistol on me. I'm just being honest. I had a pistol on me. I put it to his forehead. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he slithered away, and we never talked about it ever again. I never mentioned it to him. But he was a predator black homosexual. And this guy that I've been knowing for years will tell you the same fucking story. I'm gonna call you nigga Pat. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, I know you ain't got much time. All I want to know, I just want you to tell me the story about that Carlos when he rubbed his hand up your leg in that Uber.
I gotta call you back, bro.
You can't talk about that right now. Hey, but can you tell us that that's true? That's a true story, correct?
I gotta call you back, but it is true.
It's a true story. All right, you hear that? You guys hear that? Huh? You heard that? You heard that, Master Kim?
No, I think you had it on mute, maybe.
Oh, sorry. That was my Nigerian former tenant, who later became a friend of mine. He used to rent a room in my house before he became a landlord himself. And across the street from me was another black guy who was gay. This is the person that wrote this message here. So
I heard all that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And so I asked the guy, I just wanted him to validate, so you guys know I'm not lying, that the homosexual black tried to pull a move on the Nigerian black. You guys all heard it. Dolomite, nigga, I got dope. Dope for date. Nick, Dolomite, did you hear that pimp on the call earlier today? Did anyone hear the pimp? Master Kim, did you hear the pimp earlier today? The nigga that was in prison for 12 years. Ain't nobody got no dope.
Yeah, no, great.
Ain't nobody got no dope like that. They just ain't got it. They may try, do a lot of things. I want to pull up that that content, that guy who did 12 years with the pimping. Let's see. I should be able to find it. Let's see. Nothing But the Dope was the stream title. You like, I gotta get the fuck out of this shit. Yo, Dolomite, what did you think about Your had to make you mad and shit. Happy saying that he had it. What did you think about Happy saying he had to move out of the house for a week because his baby mama about to get that pipe laid to her, nigga? About to get that pipe. She about to get that pipe. Your free time is up. I done found me some new dick. People think this is unreal about Black America, but this is very real. This is why when someone that was listening earlier, when I asked that lady, I was like, you got any babies? Y'all got any children? And the lady hesitated. You got to ask these questions. You really got to ask these questions because you never know. You really never know. And I want to pull up that pimp. Where's the pimp? Hold on. Dolomite, did you hear the pimp? Did anyone hear the pimp from earlier today? Because if y'all heard it, it's no need for me to pull it up. But if you didn't hear it, I want to pull up the pimp. Did anyone hear the pimp from earlier today? No? Anyone hear the pimp? Yeah, I heard Hood did a show. He tagged me in the title, man. I was busy, man. I was trying to make some money today. I made some money today, for real. Yo, Dolomite, bro. Little sister gal, like, bro. I don't know if y'all listen to DJ Witch Doctor. I clipped this shit. I might put some reacts out to it. But they were trying to argue that the dark-skinned sister be fine as hell. I said, okay, well, your preference is your preference. But Dolomite, and see, that's what I'm trying to explain to these niggas. These niggas, like, I was on a channel one time, nigga was like, what your women look like? I said, I'm glad you got it plural, nigga. It's niggas out here be fucking bitches on my name. I'm gonna give you a free night. I know John Galt. And so they asked me what my women like, nigga. Nigga, you shouldn't understand, nigga. I got dope. The fuck you think my women look like, nigga? I got dope. What do the dope man women look like? And to his liking. And so here's a. Let me pull up the pimping. Let's see if I can pull this shit out. The pimping. Where is this shit? How do I get to the what? Transcripts, pimping. All right, we just jump through it. Let's see. I think it was early. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Finger man is, do you? Yeah. In the meantime, let's see what he got available. Yeah, I thought it was it. Let's see. Damn, where the fuck did I put it? It is. Yes, it is. So, whenever you come.
But
yeah.
based on the too.
Yeah. Hold on, bro. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe I'll look for the transcripts. Anyway, so it was we had a guy on the channel earlier today. He and this is a very interesting story. We're gonna clip it up so you'll be able to find it and watch it. He was 18 years old. I think he was 18 years old. I don't know why we can't see it here. He was 18 years old, and he had I think the lady was Asian. Her name was Nuck. She apparently had sex with her brother twice. This guy extorted her, saying that he had video of it. He said he didn't really have video, but he extorted her nonetheless. And so she started becoming like a professional, like whore, to pay him off. And that is what eventually led him to end up in prison for blackmail and extortion. But he missed out on the pimping charge because he never set up any of her, sexual whatever, liaisons or whatever. So anyway, that's a very interesting. I want to see if I can find that shit. Where is the transcript? Usually there's the transcript. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Should be. It'll make you mad and shit though, right? They didn't piss you off? Hey. That'll piss me off to no end. I gotta get out the house so some other nigga can come in here and bang on my ex-wife. Hey, it's wild as shit. Damn, what made Johnny go in that program, man?
Tired of being tired, I suppose.
Yeah.
He just said, fuck it, I wanted something different.
I gave him a place to live. Why he just didn't stay there? Huh?
And that part, I have no fucking idea. He beat me with a baseball bat.
Oh, I think this is it. No, this is not it. Damn, I wanted to play that clip. Y'all gotta call this guy about this road. Damn, what the fuck is it?
I don't know, nor do I care. Wow.
Remember I told you, Council Man moving in today?
Ask him.
Relax.
50%.
Over there.
Yeah.
Ended up trading and selling pussy.
Oh, I found it. Oh shit, I found it. Oh shit, I found it. Oh shit, I found it. Okay, so look, I think he's 32 years old now. At 18, he went in prison. He started extorting an Asian woman because she'd had sex with her brother. So here is the clip of earlier today. Let me put it on the screen. Listen. Hold on. Young as hell, you been young. Damn, how old are you, my man? I'm 50. How old are you? We gotta go back a little bit. In DC? Look, hey, nigga, put a like in the chat. Like, who got that dope? Ain't no other nigga in this little boy spirit got no dope like John Galt. You gotta tip your hat. You really have to tip your hat. Like, a nigga got the dope. Nigga, I've been up here 2 or 3 hours. I don't know how long. Bringing nothing but dope. No reaction. Nobody else is challenging them that bullshit. Just nothing but dope. Like,
I am on a registry with no restrictions.
okay, cool. Got you. Okay,
Basically, my case bordered on a pimping case.
Say that again?
My case bordered on a pimping case.
Oh, you a pimping?
I told you shit.
Something like that.
God damn, I ain't even know motherfuckers still be pimping this shit. In DC?
Hey, it happens.
what the hell do they charge you with? Like, what the hell I'm curious now.
Extortion, blackmail, and several abuse charges.
Get the fuck out of here. How did they catch you? What the women told on you or something?
Yeah, like one of them that I was extorting and she was working for me. She couldn't keep paying, so she went to the police.
God damn.
Snitch.
Damn, she snitched on you and shit?
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, but how did but what was the evidence that they had against you?
It was electronic evidence.
Oh shit.
I told you my
So
man.
any kind of text message, anything they used against you. Oh shit.
I told you my man different.
God damn, bro. Damn, how old are you, my man? I'm 50. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Oh damn, you sound older than you are. Damn. Damn, you sound old. Did they send you to prison for this shit? Did you must have not done much time.
Years.
You did 10 years?
Yeah, I did 12 years.
Damn, so you went in there young as hell. You been young? God damn. That's some wild, man. This is a story to tell right there, bro.
Hold on, you was pimping young?
Damn, you a young pimpin'. How the hell did you get it? Hey, if you don't mind me asking, bro. Huh? Say that again.
I was 21 when they got me.
How the hell did you get started doing this shit?
That's a good question.
It started out. Hold on. I was just an extortion joke and everything. Then she couldn't keep paying the extortion and blackmail fees, so she ended up trading and selling pussy.
Wait a minute, I missed it because the ambulance was going back. So you were 21 and they got you for.
I was extorting and blackmailing the females. Then when she couldn't keep paying, she ended up trading and selling pussy to cover what she couldn't pay.
Oh shit! But what were you extorting her for before she started selling the pussy?
Allegedly, I had a sex tape of her and her brother.
Oh, well, I know allegedly. Was there a sex tape of her and her brother?
There was no sex tape, but she did have sex with her brother a couple times.
Oh shit!
That's some weird.
Oh shit! So how did and so what you were using that against her? That's what they basically charged you with. You were aware of her having sex with her brother, and that's what made her shit. Well, she didn't want that to get out to what, her parents or something?
She didn't want it to get out to nobody.
Oh shit, that's wild. How much do you think she paid you?
On average, it was about $1,000 a month, and it was going on for a year.
And then she starts, oh shit, that's wild as a motherfucker, bro. You probably was so young, you probably didn't know you were committing a crime, did you?
No.
Yeah, you knew you was doing.
I mean, but you weren't her pimp. Were you arranging the sex work for her, or were you just getting the money?
I was just getting the money because I wasn't arranging nothing. They couldn't charge me with pimping. That's why they kept the extortion and blackmail, but they dropped the fraud and the embezzlement.
God damn, that's wild, bro. Yeah, that's some wild shit, bro. Damn. But yeah, man, look, I got your number right here. I'm gonna send you. Can I send you a text? You get text message to this number?
Yeah, but I'm on my way to training.
You gotta be honest with yourself. There's nowhere else on YouTube you're gonna find that kind of dope. This nigga out here pimping. This is I think what Universal Jones and I we're gonna talk about in the whole boy experience. You know, I should call Universal Jones. I want to hear. I would love to hear what he had to say about that pimping. I just gotta alert the Gospel of Bob is going live. Whatever. Let's see if we can catch Universal Jones before we get out of here.
Greetings, you've reached the voicemail, Brandon Jones.
I know Universal Jones. I want to make one more call, 1 or 2 more calls before we get out of here. You never know where it goes here with this shit. Yo, guys, by the way, what do you think about the liquor store segment? What do you think about the liquor store segment? We're going to have Todd Singh on the channel. He's the liquor store owner that just bought the liquor store right around the corner on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue, where you see me a lot of times here. So, what do you think about that? So, we're going to have that in the next couple of days. I think tomorrow, actually. Hopefully, Master Kim will be able to join. And what else? What else here? Oh, someone says, would you continue renting to someone if you knew they were having sex with their sister? You know what's so interesting about that question that you asked me? And I'm gonna see if I can find an image. I think I have an image. Yeah, I guess the answer to that question is no. But let me see if I can find an image for you that was from a long time ago. See if I can find it for you. Anyway, there was I once had a tenant. It was an Airbnb guest. I'm trying to what would I have titled it? It was maybe I'm trying to find it here. So anyway, I found it. Oh shit. I am that nigga. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Man. What was this? Yeah. I do remember this. You know, some of these things I'll never ever forget. They're like seared in my brain. You know, I was talking to my cousin Red. I have a video. You know, I have the audio of him. Matter of fact, let me call that nigga. Wait a minute. I should call Celine. What? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Who is this? Hold on. Who the hell is this? Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Hello?
Yeah. What's up? Yeah, they coming back tomorrow. They was scared that I'm trying to they scared that I'm trying to scam their ass or something. So don't worry about it. Tomorrow they'll be back. Tomorrow in the morning. Hey, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. You heard? Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, all right, bro. I see you on some bullshit. All right,
I ain't no bullshit. They on some bullshit. They think I'm trying to scam them. I'm not trying to scam them. So, they say they'll come. Look, man, I'm smoking and drinking right now. Nigga, I'm in my zone. You know how I do happen. Smoke,
man, bump you, bro. I'm about to come back over there because I'm bored over here. I'm about to come back over there.
All right. You want me to send you internet code so you won't be so bored?
You know what? That would be awesome.
All right, I'll send it to you, man.
All right, brother.
All right, yeah. See, I tell you, blacks have to be entertained. You know, let me call my buddy Red before show this video. Nigga, John Gall got dope for days. I saw DJ Wish Doctor last night. He let JP just take over his channel. He got no dope. Anyway, so this was apparently this was Thanksgiving. This was Thanksgiving. What year was this? Wow, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Thanksgiving. Let's take a look. Boom. Here's the caption. Of course, I put from a friend, but this is the old piss room. For those of you that remember that, can recognize, this is the old piss room. 2 gay men and a child spent their Thanksgiving smoking weed in a room in an Airbnb. You can see the little child. You see the little girl? And you see the 2 men? The silhouettes of the 2 men right there. It's Thanksgiving 2023 in Washington, D.C. A little girl whose face is blotted out and 2 gay men in a room, the old piss room, in Washington, D.C. That's what the angry man is talking about right now. But he just ain't got the dope to bring it to you. John Gall got the dope. He ain't got the dope like John Gall. And so, as I try to bring it all home here, like, from me asking these streamers, what do you do for a living? They won't answer. To real estate agents not being honest about race, to what else we got? So much, so on and so forth. No one can call John Gall the tap dancer. I don't think they can do that anymore. That ship has sailed here. And I guess I need to make one more phone call before we get out of here. One second.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
Damn. You know who we haven't had on the channel in a while? We got to bring him back. It's Kim Wade. Does anyone remember Kim Wade from the channel? We had Kim Wade up here a long time ago. He's a radio host in Jackson, Mississippi. WYAB. Let me show you. WYAB. We had him on the channel here. WYAB, Kim Wade. Yeah, this is Kim Wade. We had him on the channel. Kim Wade, WYAB. We had him on the channel here. Let's see. WYAB, Kim Wade. You probably can find it. Yeah, Kim Wade.
Starting recording on.
Yeah, it's Kim Wade right there. We had Kim Wade on the channel. Mr. Kim Wade. I mean, we've had so many great guests over the years on the channel. So here's one. So if you ever want to listen, it's Kim Wade. I think it's Kim with a Y, not an I. You know, we also had Pastor Manning. Anyway, there's a couple people who do I need to call. I do need to call this guy. Okay, all right. I'm sure you guys had to negotiate a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. What about you?
Oh
Everything
man.
all right over here?
Oh man,
Yep.
one day at a time, man. Hey, you did some work for me, but I don't remember what you did for me. What was it?
Just I do for you the toilet.
Oh, you did toilet. How much you charge
Yes,
me
sir.
for that toilet? $225. How much you charge me?
Yeah, around. I don't remember. Yeah, but it's around. Yeah, around 250. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this question. I need 3 doors. Are you busy tomorrow?
Yes, for tomorrow. Yes, I'm busy tomorrow.
You busy tomorrow? What about Saturday? Are you busy Saturday?
Yeah, I can help you Saturday. Yep.
Hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. I need to put my lovely lady Lisa on the phone because she needs a toilet installed, right? And give me 1 second, all right? Hold on for 1 second, all right? Show you niggas how to work some magic.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Anyway, my bad. She didn't answer the phone. Hey, look, I need damn. Let me see. Call him back. No,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sorry about that, man. Yeah. So what I need is I need 3 doors, but I need a toilet put in ASAP. But I need a good price on that toilet, and I'm gonna throw you some doors. I throw you 3 doors, another toilet, and what else I got? 3 doors, another toilet. How good are you with renovation?
Okay.
No, I'm asking, how good are you with renovation?
I'm really good, man.
You ever done like bathrooms, anything like that?
Yes, sir.
What about like what are the curbless showers? You ever done that?
Yeah, the shower, tap, floor.
But you know what a curbless shower? I'm talking about like there is no curb, no lip on the shower. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know I do that.
Yes, sir. I do.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so look.
I do.
Mm.
I do full renovation inside of the house. Whatever you need inside, I do.
But you live in Baltimore, right?
Yes, sir. That's the only thing.
So, how often do you come to DC?
From Baltimore, it's like hour.
I said no. Actually, how often do you come?
What do you mean how?
How often do you come to DC?
Sometimes. No, I'm confused. So, what is the question?
Like, how often are you in DC? Because I have a lot of work. Like, I have properties only in DC, right?
Oh.
So, how often are you in DC?
I don't honestly. I don't go too much on DC. Honestly.
Okay, but you came to DC from my property though, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to come to DC in general?
Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that. All right. All right. So tomorrow I need some work done.
Tomorrow I can't. I will visit tomorrow.
What about Saturday?
So I can do Saturday or Monday.
Okay, all right, Saturday and Monday. And so I need 3 doors and a toilet. But I need a good deal on the toilet, man. You gotta if you wanna continue working with me, you gotta give me a good deal on the toilet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The toilet's so it's so
The toilet in the same house. What is the door?
no, it's a different house. Different house. Yeah. But if you throw the toilet in, I give you 3 doors, and then I'll pay you for another toilet at the same house where you're gonna do the 3 doors in the basement. In the basement, I need a
Okay.
toilet down there. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
So you throw me a toilet in, and I give you all the work in that house right there.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. Hey, so you come down here Saturday?
Yeah, I can be there Saturday. Yep.
All right. What time Saturday?
In the morning I'll be there around 9 a.m.
Hey, let me ask you, man. My name's John, by the way. What's your name?
Jose, Jose.
Yeah, I know how to spell Jose. And where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Honduras.
My man, Honduras. One of
You mean the country where I born?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I've never been to Honduras, but
Yeah.
What's Honduras like?
Like, what do you mean?
Is it nice? The food good, the women pretty.
I mean, it depends. So it's similar like here. In some place the food is good, in some place the food is so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it depends where you go.
how did you end up in America though?
How I come to here? That's what the question.
Yeah. How did you come to America? How did you end up in Baltimore?
Oh, I just applied a long time ago for visa.
But why Baltimore though?
Oh, because I got family here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. All right. So I see you.
Hmm.
I see you on Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, man. All right.
Tell me.
All right. My lovely lady Lisa. Lovely lady Lisa. Hey. I've been on the phone working hard, baby. I got a plumber gonna come in and make sure that leak is sealed and stuff like that for you. I just got off the phone with him.
He's gonna make sure the leak.
He gonna do everything you need done, and he gonna throw it in because I am that nigga, and he wanna do work for a nigga like me. So he like, no problem, John God. I go in and fix that toilet for your lovely lady Lisa. My lovely, I was telling people in the audience, I said, Lisa, boy, Lisa is a lovely lady Lisa, right? That's what we call you, right? Mm.
Yeah. So this guy,
Mm-hmm.
what's he gonna come and do? Like, so he replaced the toilet. Is that?
Yeah, he gonna do it for free.
Well, I haven't gotten a toilet. You were come
Well,
over.
we get the toilet, but he said he can't come until Saturday, so we get the toilet on Saturday, and he'll do
No.
it. Hold on, listen. What's today? Today's Thursday. The shit been leaking forever. He's gonna do it for free. You ain't gotta pay anything. Tell the guy with the fancy camera shit. Thank you, but no thank you. And then this guy's gonna do it for free. And I'm telling you, the guy with the camera fancy shit. Listen, I just had a toilet put in. Fucking David, that motherfucker David. I'm gonna call that nigga. I'm gonna tell him. I said, don't ever. I'm sorry. David referred me to someone, and David knows how I do business.
30.
They got JB. You listen to this, JB. You got charging me $550 for a toilet. I said, okay, you want to charge me $550 for a toilet? You get paid over the next 2 weeks. That's what I told him. That's what I told him. You hear me?
I hear you. But why? If that's what he. Why would you tell him that?
You listen. You can charge Lisa that. You can't charge me that. You're not gonna charge me $550 to install a toilet. That's too damn simple. But if you want to charge me that, okay, it's gonna be paid out over 3-4 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 7 Seal, I hope you're listening. I understand. Like you got to bully these people. You hear me? I paid his ass. Hey JB, I paid his ass. It took me so long to pay him. He would write me, text me. I said, "You'll get it. Don't worry." David didn't.
But but you using is basically you're agreeing.
Look,
don't use service if you don't want his.
If you want to work with me, you're gonna and charge me those premium type pricing. You're gonna finance it at 0% interest. Damn, we losing calls here.
Hello.
Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is that I'm making them finance their labor at 0% interest.
Right, but what I'm that you agree to use, so you should go with whatever their terms are. Like that's not fair to.
But he didn't know who the hell I was. He probably just thought I was one of David's clients. But I'm like, bro, like when David was broke, he called me like, yo, John, you got any work? You're not gonna charge me top dollar price. I sent David some money while he in Mexico. You're not gonna charge me top dollar price. What the hell are you thinking? David didn't recommend you so you can like gouge me. Doesn't work like that.
Well, it's like that's his price. That's his price.
It's his price for regular people, not for me. You understand?
Okay.
It's his price for regular people, not for me.
Peanut butter.
So anyway, if you want to wait till Saturday, I got the guy that put it in. You don't have to pay anything.
Well, I don't want him to come on.
Well, you want him to come on Sunday?
I'd rather Sunday.
All right, I'm gonna call it. Want me to call him right now?
You don't have to call my now. I'm ready for bed.
I mean, so you can tell him come Sunday. Let's see if he comes Sunday. Hold on. Damn, I hung up just as he answered. I called him right back. Damn.
No, you're not.
Hola, soy José Carlos.
Yeah, I thought that was him answering the phone, but that was actually his voicemail in Spanish. So anyway, I talked to him earlier. He said, "Yo, he'd be willing to do it." I negotiated with him pretty well, Lisa. You know how I do.
So what did you negotiate?
Well, he did some work for me. David referred him, so I paid him for that, and then he did a toilet for me. He overcharged me for that. And so from that standpoint, I said, "Yo, you want to charge me those kind of prices? You're gonna get paid on my terms." So I called him earlier, just a few minutes ago, before I called you. I said, "Hey, here's what I have. I need you to do a couple things for free, though, in exchange for future labor." And he said, "Yeah, okay, cool."
No.
So anyway,
But now I feel bad.
So what?
I feel bad. I like. He seems smart.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt that, but for something as basic as a leak around the flange, the toilet, whatever, it's very basic.
Yeah.
Hell, how many toilets have we had replaced? Well, we haven't had many replaced, but I fixed.
I'm like, no. Yeah, just saying we haven't had. I think you replaced toilet somewhere. I think you had intentionally, like you intentionally.
But Lisa, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna call that guy back and see if I can get him on the phone with you, okay? But I'll get him to come out on Sunday if that works for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
My lovely lady Lisa. Oh, my lovely lady. I can't say enough good things about it. What? Guys, what should I say? Hey, no more drink. A little bit more drink left. No smoke left. I think for the people who can see, you would say that I've reasonably drawn this thing full circle here. The reason why the angry man told me he should be a multimillionaire, I understand his frustration, but he's gonna have to get his hands dirty, like a nigga like John Carl. Get my hands dirty. Anyway, so a beautiful stream, as always. Thank you guys for joining.